jerseys are Stop by Rolling Jewelers, located at 500 Commons Way, across the street from the Bridgewater Commons Mall. Rolling Jewelers, proud to be celebrating their 30th anniversary. Tonight's umpire review is sponsored by Athletic Medical Center. Troy, the #1 hospital.
A pleasant good evening and welcome to TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater, New Jersey, where tonight the Somerset Patriots take on the visiting Long Island Ducks for the second game of a big 3-game series between the two teams that are tied atop the Liberty Division standings in the Atlantic League of Professional Baseball. It is a big series and it continues tonight here at the Jewel of the Atlantic League. Well, welcome inside the broadcast booth, everybody. My name is Mark Schwartz, and I have the pleasure once again of being joined alongside this guy here, Brandon Pelter. Brandon, I didn't ask it last night, but I'm going to ask it tonight. Most important of the question of the day, how are you doing? I'm doing well. You know, we've got a beautiful night for baseball after a couple showers have passed through. Fireworks are going to be going on later tonight. But before that, David Kubiak again takes the bump for the Patriots, looking to bounce back from a tough game last night. Well, it's a very important game for the Patriots. They enter tonight one game behind the Long Island Ducks for first place in the Liberty Division. A close game last night, Somerset leading 1-0 into the 8th inning. Couldn't get the job done. Mike Broadway gave up a 3-run home run in the top of the 8th, but you just mentioned the magic name right there, David Kubiak, and not sure that any other team would want any other pitcher on the mound in a situation as big as tonight than the Patriots would in David Kubiak. Well, and the disappointing part about last night is you turn things over to the part of your bullpen that time and time out has gotten the job done. So from time to time, that kind of thing is going to happen, but like you said, you turn the page. You've got Kubiak going today. Mike Antonini is fresh in the bullpen as well. And certainly you fire up the bats that you hope can provide a few more runs tonight. Well, Kubiak ranks among league leaders in a number of categories, basically every single pitching category. Kubiak is either at the top of the list or near the top of the list. And overall, not only just Kubiak, but the starting rotation. I mean, you mentioned the bats, and we'll get to the bats, but the starting rotation for this team, and you could look at last night's game as an example. Liam O'Sullivan pitching well. I mean, the rotation has really put this team game in and game out in a position to win. Well, O'Sullivan got the no decision last night after going 6 innings of 4-hit no-run baseball. But in the last 6 starts for Somerset, 4-1 record. The ERA of the pitching staff, .63. They've been phenomenal. They've absolutely been tremendous, and the hope is that David Kubiak is able to keep the good times rolling for the Patriots in a very important game. If Long Island wins tonight, they will have the first half tiebreaker over the Patriots. 10 games remaining in the first half, including tonight's contest. It's the Patriots that have taken the field here at TD Bank Ballpark after they leave their dugout down the first base line, and Long Island Ducks have left their dugout down the third base line as well. So we're getting ready for first pitch. We will step aside for the national anthem. When we return, we'll go over the TD Bank starting lineups, and we will get ready for baseball. It's the Patriots and the Ducks coming up next on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
Are you ready for some family fun? Have a ball with everyone. It's a slamming hit. Come on and get patriotic.
Today's presentation of Somerset Patriots Baseball is brought to you by Atlantic Health Systems, Brother, Diamond Nation, Flemington Car and Truck Country, Flemington Department Store, Fullerton Auto, Health Quest, Horizon Blue Cross Blue Shield of New Jersey Lottery, RWJ Barnabas Health, Valari Design, Northern New Jersey ROTC, T-Mobile, TD Bank.
It's slamming hit. Come on, get patriotic.
So many good options. Man, I'm hungry. Ooh, let's do healthy today. I think that'll work. The healthy plate. What do we have here? So many good options. What do I choose? We have veggie burger, turkey burger, fruit cup. It all sounds so good, but something's telling me veggie burger. I think I'll have the veggie burger. A lot of great choices here at the Horizon Healthy Plate concession stand. That's a tasty burger.
time to celebrate with a birthday party at a Somerset Patriots game. Introducing our exclusive Domino's All-Star birthday packages for the upcoming season. Got a kid you want to have remember a special birthday for years to come? Well, the Patriots have 3 different kid-specific birthday packages that'll make their next birthday the most memorable one yet. Book a party package and upper box seating, enjoy an all-you-can-eat barbecue buffet in the NJM picnic area, or elevate your party into a fun-themed private suite uniquely designed for kids. Every Patriots party also comes with a crowd rendition of Happy Birthday with the birthday child on the field, a birthday t-shirt, an autographed baseball, and birthday invitations. Contact our group sales department for more information on how to celebrate a birthday in style today.
I'm fighting cancer.
I'm fighting cancer.
I am fighting cancer.
I fight every day.
Every night,
Every hour.
every minute, and every second.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital and RWJ Barnabas Health, together with the Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, bring the latest research, treatments, and clinical trials close to home.
We're fighting cancer.
And I'm not fighting alone.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital. Let's beat cancer together.
It's time to celebrate with a birthday party at a Somerset Patriots game. Introducing our exclusive Domino's All-Star birthday packages for the upcoming season. Got a kid you want to have remember a special birthday for years to come? Well, the Patriots have 3 different kid-specific birthday packages that'll make their next birthday the most memorable one yet. Book a party package and upper box seating, enjoy an all-you-can-eat barbecue buffet in the NJM picnic area, or elevate your party into a fun-themed private suite uniquely designed for kids. Every Patriots party also comes with a crowd rendition of Happy Birthday with the birthday child on the field, a birthday t-shirt, and autograph. And welcome back to TD Bank Ballpark. We're getting ready for first pitch between the Somerset Patriots and the Long Island Ducks. Quickly, the TD Bank starting lineup for the Ducks, managed by Wally Backman. At TD Bank, expect unexpectedly longer hours that fit your schedule, including weekends. And with 24/7 access through online and mobile banking, you can bank whenever, wherever. TD Bank, unexpectedly human. Member FDIC, TD Bank, NA. Ezekiel Carrera leads off for the Ducks in the top of the first inning. He's followed by Steve Lombardozzi and L.J. Mazzilli as they work against the righty David Kubiak on the mound tonight for the Patriots. What a season it's been for the Patriot righty as he works from the windup. And the first pitch of tonight's ballgame, Carrera taps it foul down the first base line. We're officially underway at 7:08 p.m. Eastern Time.
Proceeds from tonight's 50-50 will be used to ship personal care packages.
Rest of the Duck lineup.
We will draw the winning ticket.
Kirk Neuenhuis hits 4th, Davidson Romero 5th, David Washington 6th, Ray Fuentes 7th, Ramon Cabrera 8th, and Vladimir Frias rounds up the order batting 9th. As Carrera taps another pitch foul and falls behind 0-2.
And Kubiak making his 11th start of the season. This tall righty for the Patriots has been lights out. 7-1 record, 1.19 the ERA. He has not allowed more than 2 runs in a start this season.
From the windup, 0-2 to Carrera. Fastball taken up and inside, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
This is first start against a pretty good Long Island Ducks offense. Certainly have a lot of pop in the bats, and we saw that last night.
Kubiak, a Long Island native, works from the windup, and the 1-2 curveball drops off the table. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Umpires for tonight's ballgame, Tom Gandolfo calling balls and strikes, Mel Chedham at first, and the third base umpire, J.B. Torres. Now the 2-2 on its way. Swinging a fly ball hit out to center field. Michael Krause underneath it. Plenty of time, plenty of space, a one-handed catch. And there's the first out of the ballgame. So the defensive alignment for the Patriots in tonight's middle game of this 3-game series. In the outfield from left to right, it's Ramon Flores, Michael Krause, and Justin Pacioli. Along the infield, Jimmy Paredes gets the start at third. Scott Kelly at shortstop with Alfredo Rodriguez getting the night off. Ray Navarro's the second baseman. At first, it's Will Kenger and Jovan Gonzalez doing the catching. Again with Kubiak on the mound. From the windup, first pitch to the switch-hitting Steve Lombardozzi, a fastball up and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Lombardozzi A 277 hitter. 1-0 from Kubiak down the middle, called strike 1-1. Patriots wearing a special patriotic uniform tonight, presented by Operation Shoebox New Jersey. 1-1 offering. Swung on and hit high in the air, out to right field, but this one playable for Pacioli. Jogs a bit towards right center, makes the catch, and there's the second out.
2 outs, 2 flyouts, and 2 very high fly balls into the outfield early on tonight. It's a humid night here at TD Bank Ballpark, so expect a little more carry.
Game time temperature at 73 degrees and partly cloudy skies. We had rain earlier today, but it has since subsided. But it certainly doesn't feel like it's cooled things off too much. The humidity has remained hovering around the ballpark. Now L.J. Mazzilli at the plate. Takes the first pitch, called strike 0-1. So again, the Patriot uniforms presented by Operation Shoebox New Jersey. They are available for a jersey auction that is currently ongoing. A 1 to Mazzilli, a curveball taken off the plate, 1-1. If you are listening to this broadcast and not in the ballpark, don't worry. You can actually still bid for these uniforms. You can go to the Somerset Patriots website, create a dash auction account. The link to make that is on the front page of our website as a breaking ball is taken low. And then you could bid on these uniforms up until 9 p.m. tonight. They're a very cool uniform. I would say it's a navy blue chest with a red sleeves. 2-1 here. It's a fastball for a called strike, 2-2. And then across both the front of the jersey and the back of the jersey is an American flag. A very patriotic red, white, and blue uniform that the Patriots wear tonight with a navy cap and a navy brim. Ducks in their road grays. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Got him with a changeup, and it's a 1-2-3 first inning for the righty, David Kubiak. No score. We'll head to the bottom of the first. ESPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com.
As a personal trainer, I thrive on guiding my clients to good health. When I was told I needed both hips replaced, I turned to the network of experts at Atlantic Health System. I was able to see my orthopedic surgeon in Sparta, right near my home, and received exceptional care at Morristown Medical Center for my surgery. I was able to teach, motivate, and inspire again.
Where you go for orthopedic care matters.
Atlantic Health System, because every moment is a moment that matters.
Somerville Aluminum is proud to announce our greatest remodeling project yet. Valari, new name, same great company. Valari, home remodeling since 1950. Visit ValariNJ.com to learn more today.
Continues uninterrupted. Stop by the Operation Shoebox New Jersey table on the concourse to learn more about the organization and how you can help put a smile on the faces of the men and women serving in the U.S. military overseas.
No score. We're in the bottom of the first inning. Mark Schwartz alongside Brand Pelter on the voice of Central Jersey, 1450 WCTC. Quickly tonight, the TD Bank starting lineup for your Somerset Patriots, managed by Brett Jody, assisted by Glenn Barker, John Hunton. Athletic trainer is Phil Lee, also assisted by Fox Beyer as well. Ramon Flores leads off. Justin Pacioli hits second. Jimmy Parade is third. Edwin Espinal, the DH, and the Raritan Building Services cleanup batter of the ballgame. Will Kenger hits fifth. Ray Navarro sixth. Mike Krause seventh. Scott Kelly 8th, and Jovan Gonzalez rounds up the order, batting 9th as they work against the southpaw for the Ducks, Darren Downs.
Darren Downs this season 0-2 with a 3.26 ERA. Was previously in the Mexican League this season. This will be his second start against the Patriots. Last pitched here on the 19th of June. Only lasted 3 innings, giving up 6 hits, just 2 runs, but he was hit pretty well early in that ballgame.
Here's Ramon Flores in the first pitch from the lefty Downs. A fastball low and away, 1-0. We're just underway at TD Bank Ballpark in the bottom of the first inning. There's no score between these two rivals. Flores late swinging on a fastball from Downs. 1 ball and 1 strike. David Kubiak threw 13 pitches to work a 1-2-3 top of the first inning. Now Flores leads the Patriots in the bottom of the first, hitting .304 on the season, 3 home runs, 33 RBI. Takes the 1-1 for a called strike, 1 and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, will Brody Guthrie please report customer service? Thank you.
Flores had a strong game last night for the Patriots, a night in which Somerset played at just 1 run, but Ramon reached base in all 4 of his plate appearances. However, he is set down swinging on a slider here, and there's 1 away in the bottom of the first.
Downs immediately going right after these Patriots bats. Certainly trying to make an adjustment after the last time out against Somerset.
So 1 out, nobody on. Here's Justin Pacioli. Bats second for Somerset tonight. Quickly the defensive alignment for the Ducks. Ezekiel Carreras in left, Ray Fuentes in center, Kirk Neuenhuis in right. Along the infield, Davidson Romero's the third baseman, Vladimir Frias at short, Steve Lombardozzi at second, David Washington at first. And it's Ramon Cabrera doing the catching with Downs on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. We have no score. We're at the bottom of the first inning. First pitch to Pacioli. He swings and drives it out to center field. But coming in is Fuentes. He makes the catch, and there's quickly 2 away.
Liked what he saw early in that count. Pacioli put a good swing on that ball. Hanging up just long enough for Fuentes to come in and make the catch. Fuentes immediately took a step or 2 back.
2 out, nobody on, and here's Jimmy Paredes playing in his second Patriot home game. Of course, had the tremendous debut on Tuesday night against the Lancaster Barnstormers. Last night, 1 for 4 from the plate. Scored the only Patriot run after reaching on a ground ball that deflected off the third base bag. First pitch takes a fastball and a called strike, 0-1. Patriots fans can get accustomed to seeing Paredes hit in the 3 spot in the Patriot order. He'll likely be a middle of the order bat for Somerset for the foreseeable future. 0-1 from the southpaw. Swinging a hard hit line drive, but right at the third baseman Romero. He makes the catch. And Darren Downs only needs 7 pitches to work a 1-2-3 bottom of the first inning. We're scoreless. We move to the second on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
It's time to celebrate with a birthday party at a Somerset Patriots game. Introducing our exclusive Domino's All-Star birthday packages for the upcoming season. Got a kid you want to have remember a special birthday for years to come? Well, the Patriots have 3 different kid-specific birthday packages that'll make their next birthday the most memorable one yet. Book a party package and upper box seating, enjoy an all-you-can-eat barbecue buffet in the NJM picnic area, or elevate your party into a fun-themed private suite uniquely designed for kids. Every Patriots party also comes with a crowd rendition of Happy Birthday with the birthday child on the field, a birthday t-shirt, an autographed baseball, and birthday invitations. Contact our group sales department for more information on how to celebrate a birthday in style today.
Physical Therapy and Performance Center. Visit them right here at TD Bank Ballpark or at rwjbh.org/performance fitness. Sorry, Sparky. Don't forget to try out tonight's game day specials: corn dogs, cheesesteak fries, and cheddar flavored popcorn. You can purchase these items at the first and third base concession stands. Ladies and gentlemen, will Jamie and Aaliyah Gencola please go to customer service? Jamie and Aaliyah Gencola, please go to customer.
Looking for a great deal on a car? You'll score big savings at your Tri-State Ford dealer, proud sponsor of Somerset Patriots baseball. Visit tristateford.com for more information today. Fans all season long, the Patriots have teamed up with AARP New Jersey. Just bring up the Patriots code Patriots3 to get a 50% ticket discount to any Sunday home game. Visit aarp.org for more information on how you can become a member. Leading off in the top of the second inning is the former New York Met Kirk Neuenhuis. He takes a called strike from the righty David Kubiak. And it's an 0-1 count. Neuenhuis followed by Davidson Romero and David Washington in the top half of the second. Neuenhuis takes a changeup a little outside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Economical first innings for both pitchers. 13 pitches for Kubiak, just 7 thrown by Darren Downs.
Now the 1-1. Fastball off the plate. 2 balls and 1 strike. We're scoreless. in the top of the second inning. A humid, partly cloudy early evening. 2-1 from Kubiak. Fastball taken low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Neuenhuis, a .251 batter, 11 home runs, 37 RBI. Went 1 for 4 last night. 3-1 from Kubiak. It's taken low and in, ball 4. And a leadoff walk issued to Kirk Neuenhuis. Well, while Kubiak has been so tremendously impressive over the course of the season, if there was one spot you could look at, it might be the bases on balls.
He's allowed a walk in every single outing except for his last start against York, and that was a 12-4 win, so he had a ton of run support from his Patriots bats, and you feel so much more comfortable just coming and attacking hitters. But outside of that, all the other 9 starts, and now the 10th of 11 here that he's given up at least 1 walk.
22 walks on the year for Kubiak entering tonight, and his first pitch to the righty Davidson Romero just taken a little off the plate, 1 ball and no strikes. But that last start for Kubiak, possibly one of, if not the most impressive starts of any pitcher in the Atlantic League this season. Breaking ball drops in for a strike here, 1-1.
Well, he's got plenty of impressive starts throughout this season, including a complete game 2-hitter, just giving up 1 run against Southern Maryland a few weeks ago here at home.
Throws over to first base and Neuenhuis back. He's got 7 steals and 10 attempts.
That outing came on Father's Day nonetheless as well.
He's got a runner at first. There's nobody out. We're in the top of the second inning. No score. Davidson Romero, one of the newest members of the Ducks. Another pickoff attempt first, and Neuenhuis dives back in again. His last time out, Kubiak, 7 scoreless innings against a lineup that is hotter than any other lineup in the Atlantic League right now in the York Revolution. Allowed just 2 hits, no walks, and struck out a league-high 13 batters. 1-1. Breaking ball topped foul. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Another win for the Revs last night. They've now won 3 straight, 7 of their last 10. And they've cut that Sugarland lead to just 3 games. Short on time, but still got a fighting chance in this first half.
The Skeeters have lost 8 games in a row. They were just swept by the New Britain Bees last week and have returned home and dropped their first 4 games at home to the High Point Rockers. 1-2's ground ball hit to third, fielded by Paredes onto second for 1, and the turn throw to first in time. It's a 5-4-3 around the horn double play, and there's 2 away in the top of the second.
It's a little different there. Paredes over at the hot corner, Ray Navarro shifting to second
base. Threw me off
base.
the second.
It threw me too for a moment, but still a silky smooth double play.
So 2 out, nobody on now, top of the second inning. That'll bring up David Washington. Leadoff walk erased from the base paths. Here's the lefty, David Washington, a .259 batter. But 16 home runs, 41 RBI. And the first pitch from Kubiak, Washington taking all the way, and it's a called strike on a fastball 0-1.
Edwin Espinal-esque for Washington, stepping out of the box as the pitch was on its way, just backing off.
Didn't have any intent on swinging there. Steps back in, going sans batting gloves, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Took a changeup low and in, swung right over it, and Washington's fallen behind 0-2.
And it looked like he went from first pitch, not a chance I'm going to swing, second pitch, no matter what it is, I'm swinging. That's the exact swing that we saw there. He put everything behind it on a pitch in the dirt.
0-2 on its way from the 6-7 righty. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Beat him with the fastball. Second strikeout of the ballgame for Kubiak, and another scoreless inning for the Long Island native. We'll head to the home half of the second. No score on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
At Flemington Car and Truck Country, we've been satisfying customers for over 40 years, providing selection. With 16 manufacturer brands plus over 500 available certified pre-owned vehicles. Convenience. With all our dealerships located on Route 202 and 31 in Flemington. And satisfaction. With positive reviews praising our business model every day. We'll never take our customers for granted. Flemington Car and Truck Country.
Every day, we're here for Happy with this year's tax refund? Probably not. Well, Flemington Department Store can't change the tax law, but can make things less taxing by crediting you double the sales tax on most top-quality brand sofas, chairs, recliners, bedroom and dining room sets, proudly showcased in Central Jersey's largest showroom. That's right, Flemington is paying your sales tax plus giving you a matching credit when you buy furniture, plus free delivery. The double sales tax credit event is going on now, only at Flemington Department Store.
Alpine Business Systems is a leading provider of information systems and services. Visit Alpine Business Systems at www.alpinebiz.com. Alpine Business Systems, the official IT provider of the Somerset Patriots. Energy costs too high? Don't bench your air conditioner. Take advantage of these special offers from Bellari. Save $100 on energy-efficient restorations windows and $600 on Pro V Asignan doors. But the offers expire June 30th. That's tomorrow. Make sure that you visit BellariNJ.com before tomorrow so you can take advantage of those special offers from Bellari Design. We head to the bottom of the second inning. Edwin Espinal will lead off. Scoreless between the Patriots and the Ducks. First pitch from Downs. A fastball that misses inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Darren Downs needed just 7 pitches to quickly work through the first 3 Patriot batters in the bottom of the first inning. It'll now be Espinal followed by Will Kenger and Ray Navarro. 4-5-6 in the home half of the second. Downs from the stretch with nobody on, and the 1-0 finds the plate, a called strike, 1-1.
Downs has struggled, hasn't given much length in his last 2 starts. His last start in Lancaster, no decision, lasted 3 2/3, giving up 2 runs on 4 hits, and then the start before that here in Somerset.
1-1, a swing and a line drive hit foul down the third baseline, 1-2.
And as I already mentioned, the start in Somerset going only 3 innings, taking the loss.
He threw 57 pitches over those 3 innings back on June 19th and allowed 6 hits over that stretch, but was taken out of the ballgame a quick hook from his manager, Wally Backman. Ducks ultimately lost that game 4-1. We're scoreless tonight. A 1-2 count between the lefty Downs and the righty Espinal. Downs takes his time coming set, working on the signal from his catcher, Ramon Cabrera. Steps off momentarily, and that'll step back on. Wind slightly blowing from right field to left field at TD Bank Ballpark tonight. The 1-2. Fastball misses up. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lights starting to come on, but certainly not taking dominance yet. We still have partly cloudy skies. Still see a bit of the blue sky peeking its way through some not too ominous clouds. 2-2. Espinal swings and skies it in the air out to shallow right field. Racing in's Neuenhuis, still coming in, and he can't make the catch on a basket attempt. He lunged towards the infield, inverted his glove, but the ball found his palm. It drops in, and Edwin Espinal reaches first base to begin the second inning.
Well, Neuenhuis is deep out and right, and that kind of Bermuda Triangle. Washington, the first baseman, going back along with Lombardozzi. I don't think anybody called that ball either, which was difficult for Neuenhuis. Had to worry about Washington especially. It was pretty close to him.
It's been ruled a base hit for Edwin Espinal. So Somerset's first hit of the game, their first base runner. And now Will Kenger will step in to work against the lefty Downs. First pitch, fastball up and in, 1 ball and no strikes. Somewhat difficult chance for Neuenhuis. He had a long way to run, got underneath it, so I could see both arguments there. 1-0 to Kenger, sliced foul. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Patriots hit of the game is brought to you by Hooters, located in Somerset at exit 12 off Route 287 at the Clarion Hotel.
Nice crowd starting to form at TD Bank Ballpark. Again, a lot going on tonight. A patriotic jersey auction presented by Operation Shoebox New Jersey and a post-game fireworks show. 1-1 from the lefty. Kenger takes a fastball at a called strike at the knees, 1-2. In case you're not familiar with Operation Shoebox, a tremendous organization manned by Rod Hirsch over in Hillsborough. And they raise care packages as Kenger swings and grounds one sharply towards second, deflects off the diving glove of Lombardozzi, rolls softly towards center field. Everybody's safe along the infield. It'll be a base hit for Will Kenger, and runners at first and second with nobody out.
And Lombardozzi there in double play depth, so he's not deep on the outfield grass usually where you would have the second baseman stationed. If that's the case, he probably makes the play, but you're in a little bit and shaded toward that second base bag, so on a sharply hit ball like that on just one hop, he had to quickly react and couldn't haul it in.
So Espinal at second, Kenger at first, and now Ray Navarro with an early opportunity for Somerset to break through. See if the Patriots ask to bunt. Don't believe they will. Infield plays back, and the first pitch to Navarro taken low and in, 1-0. Just to wrap up quickly on Operation Shoebox New Jersey, they put together care packages and send them overseas to our troops. Very, very good organization, long-standing partners of the Somerset Patriots. 1-0. Navarro takes a fastball outside, 2-0. In fact, amongst the number of packing events that Operation Shoebox hosts on an annual basis, one of their biggest ones happened here at TD Bank Ballpark. We'll have to get the date on exactly when that'll take place, but certainly a great annual tradition here as Ray Navarro takes a called strike, 2-1. So they are the presenting sponsor of the Jersey auction, and all proceeds from tonight's auction will go directly to Operation Shoebox New Jersey. 2-1 from Downs. Swing and a foul ball hit to the backstop, 2-2.
Ray looking for his first hit this season with runners on first and second, 0-12 thus far. But a hit could go a long way. Don't know that it would score Espinal unless it's for extra bases. But to load things up with a big pop of Mike Krause would be huge for Somerset early on in this one.
2-2 from the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike three. Breaking ball, would have missed low. Navarro went chasing, and there's one away in the home half of the second.
Now batting the center fielder, number 22, Mike Krause.
So 1 out, 2 on. We're in the bottom of the second inning, and there's no score between the Patriots and the Ducks. At the second strikeout for Darren Downs. And now Michael Krause will step in, hitting .231. Average not exactly where he'd like it to be, but 5 home runs to lead the team, along with 11 runs batted in. He has Edwin Espinal off of second, Will Kenger off of first. First pitch from Downs, fastball down the middle, little above the belt, 1 ball and no balls and 1 strike.
Lily Watson to customer service.
A base hit flared out down the right field line from Espinal to begin the inning. Kenger then reaching on an infield single. 0-1 to the righty. Checks his swing, a breaking ball that skips low. Hits the dirt right behind home plate. 1 ball and 1 strike. Krause has gotten a lot of playing time since he joined the team. Basically has become the team's starting center fielder. Got the start last night, went 1 for 4. Did strike out twice. He was also caught stealing. The 1-1. Swinging a ground ball, hit to third. It's collected by Romero. Takes it himself to the third base bag. His throw to first won't be in time. It's a little offline. It'll be a fielder's choice for Mike Krause. Espinal retired at third. And there's 2 away in the bottom of the second inning.
Krause didn't hit that one very sharply over to Romero. He knew he had plenty of time to get over the third base bag with Espinal running, so you get to retire that lead runner and put the second out on the scoreboard. It was a smart play from Romero.
Over at second now is Kenger. It's Krause at first. A little more speed along the base paths, but at the cost of a second out in the inning. And here's Scott Kelly, 6th year with the Patriots, West Windsor, New Jersey native, hitting .259. No home runs, 4 RBI. Right-handed batter. First pitch. Shows bunt and is said to have offered after pulling the bat back. Kelly grimaces towards home plate umpire Tom Gandolfo, but it's an 0-1 count. Scott potentially looking to push that ball down the first base line on a bunt attempt with the lefty Downs on the mound. The second baseman Lombardozzi holds on Kenger, so a lot of no man's land along the infield. 0-1, swing and a line drive, hit out to center field, but Fuentes comes in, lines it up to make the catch, and the inning is over. Patriots get the first 2 men on, but they strand a pair. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 runners left on. We'll head to the third, still scoreless on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Attention troops, Scout Nights with the Somerset Patriots will be returning to TD Bank Ballpark for the upcoming season on Friday, June 28th, Sunday, July 28th, and Thursday, August 29th. Additionally, our Girl Scout days are set for Sunday, June 30th, and Saturday, September 21st. Troops will have the honor of presenting both their PAX banner along with our nation's colors on the field before the game. A parade around the field will end with the troops lining the infield during the national anthem. Scouts looking to earn badges for presenting the colors and going on a Go See It outing can fulfill both, all while enjoying America's pastime. Tickets begin at just $8.50 for everyone in the group, with commemorative Scout patches available for just $1.50. Visit SomersetPatriots.com or call 908-252-0700 so you can get involved and have your troop honored at a professional baseball game.
A Flemington Department Store gift card and 2 tickets to come see us on the spectacular fireworks night of July 13th. So as I said, you gotta put on those big pants and knock on down there and put on the jersey. Here we go. And she's got the jersey on. And here comes Anthony. He's also got the jersey on. Now you need to hold your pants up if you can and run on down to get the shoes. All right. One sleeve is fine. You just gotta go, run back here to the finish line. It looks like it's going to be Anthony.
If you need help during the game or have any questions, you can simply text us. Text 908-252-0700 and we'll get back to you. Again, now you can call or text us at 908-252-0700 so we can help you. For over 100 years, Carrier Clinic has offered a wide array of specialized behavioral health services for individuals throughout New Jersey. Our new updated facility enhances our ability to treat illnesses such as anxiety, depression, and substance abuse in a compassionate and healing environment. Visit carrierclinic.org today for more information. We're in the top of the third. There is no score between the Patriots and the Long Island Ducks. David Kubiak back on the mound. He's thrown 25 pitches to this point. Swinging at the first pitch is Ray Fuentes, but he lines it sharply to right field. Underneath it is Justin Pacioli. There's 1 pitch, and there's 1 away.
Good piece from Fuentes, and we saw that a similar approach. I think it was Southern Maryland a couple games ago, looking at from that first pitch from David Kubiak, because he doesn't have a fastball that's necessarily going to blow you away, but Kubiak always wants to get ahead of you, and for the most part, he's able to. So swinging at the first pitch, Fuentes got a good piece, but right at Pacioli.
1 out, nobody on. Here's Ramon Cabrera, taking all the way. Steps towards the front of the left-handed batter's box, shows his bunt, pulls it back. And a pitch misses outside from Kubiak. 1 ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. Cabrera swings and lines it deep in the air out to right center field, but ranging to his left is Krause. He makes the catch, and there's 2 away. Well, I wonder if Cabrera, when he stepped to the plate, was taken all the way just because Ray Fuentes lined out on the first pitch. But Cabrera attacks the second pitch, lines it out to right center field. Now 2 out, nobody on, and stepping to the plate here, now batting for the Long Island Ducks, is the shortstop Vladimir Frias.
And we've seen a lot of balls put in the air. 4 of the first 8 batters have flown out against David Kubiak tonight.
First pitch to the switch-hitting Frias. Change up, called strike, 0-1. Well, Kubiak has seemingly pitched slightly more to contact today, certainly than he did in his last start against the York Revolution. 0-1 from the righty. Swung on, hit high in the air, out to center field, but shallow. Racing out to the shortstop, Kelly. He's called off by the center fielder, Krause, who makes the catch in stride. And it's a quick 1-2-3 inning for David Kubiak. Just 5 pitches to work his way through the third. We'll head to the bottom half of the frame. No score on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
Presenting the lowest car prices you've ever seen. Wow pricing. Only on Fullerton.com. It'll blow you away. If you want the best deals on all new cars and trucks, don't miss Fullerton's absolutely enormous spring clearance event. Get the lowest prices on our entire new inventory all month long. This month only at Fullerton.
For over 85 years, in every county across the state, we've protected the health of New Jersey, covering families and businesses through life's big moments and the small ones. Because we don't just work here, we live here too. Over 5,000 local employees, all with the same purpose, taking care of you.
Good catch.
Thanks, man. No. Jeez, get away from me.
But
Looking for a great deal on a car? You score big savings at your Tri-State Ford dealer, proud sponsor of Somerset Patriots baseball. Hey kids, would you like to have an ice cream party, receive exclusive Somerset Sluggers merchandise and tickets to games, then become a member of the Somerset Sluggers Kids Club? Visit our website at somersetpatriots.com to learn more about the Somerset Sluggers Kids Club and sign up today. Patriots would like to thank Children's Specialized Hospital for their support of the 2019 Somerset Sluggers Kids Club. We're in the home half of the third inning. My name's Mark Schwartz. I'm joined alongside Brandon Pelter. Ann McGlynn is running our boards back at WCTC. Jonathan Danica running our cameras for SPN.TV. Darren Downs on the mound for the Ducks. Jovan Gonzalez at the plate. And the home plate umpire is Tom Gandolfo, who calls a strike on the first pitch of the inning, and it's an 0-1 count.
A little lost.
0-1 softly hovers a bit above the strike zone. 1 ball and 1 strike. Is that a little better for you?
Yes.
All right, cool.
More my speed.
Gonzalez, a right-handed hitter, swings and grounds one foul down the third base line, 1-2.
You missed one, too, that I expect you to get. And that was Ramon Cabrera, who caught the pitch.
You're right. I'll try better. I'll try to be better the next time.
Please do.
9-1-2 due up for Somerset. Jovan Gonzalez, Ramon Flores, and Justin Pacioli. 1-1, a ground ball hit on one hop to the second baseman, Lombardozzi. He's in front, sidearms the throw to first base, and there's the first out of the inning.
Not many Patriots hitters the first time through the order have gotten a good piece against Darren Downs. That off the end of the bat had a bit of a funky spin to it, but Lombardozzi did not have to go far to get that one.
The only 2 hits recorded by the Patriots tonight. A flared out ball down the right field line that Kirk Neuenhuis charged in on and couldn't make the play. And then an infield single on a ground ball hit by Will Kendrick toward second base. Here's Ramon Flores, and he takes the first pitch at the knees, apparently for a called strike, 0-1. Flores struck out swinging in his first at-bat. Fell behind in the count and got a hard slider from Downs that dove to the outside part of the plate. Now the 0-1. It's a fastball, up and in, 1 ball and 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits for the Patriots. No runs, no hits for the Ducks. Both starting pitchers have performed well to this point. The 1-1. Flores swings and fouls it off. That certainly has become a trend for the Patriots, not only seeing strong starting pitching against them, but certainly strong starting pitching of their own. Now 22 consecutive innings from Somerset Patriots starting pitchers without allowing a run. Last 3 starters entering tonight all tossed scoreless outings. 1-2 from Downs is spun foul down the third base line. It was Thomas Dormany 3 nights ago who had 6 scoreless innings. David Holmberg then 7 scoreless. Liam O'Sullivan last night 6 scoreless. And so far tonight, David Kubiak has kept the Ducks off the board through the first 3 innings. 1 ball, 2 strikes. There's 1 out, nobody on. Bottom of the third. We are scoreless. And the pitch. Flores takes it just off the plate, a little low and outside, 2-2. Ramon at the plate here. Justin Pacioli awaiting on deck. Middle game of a 3-game series. This one of a lot of importance to both clubs. 2-2. Swing and another fly ball hit foul down the left field line towards the NJM picnic area and out of play. What's at stake for the Patriots tonight is an opportunity to win the tiebreaker in the first half of the season against the Ducks. Long Island enters tonight's ball game with a 1-game season series lead. They've won 4 and lost 3 against the Patriots. And if they win tonight, they will clinch a first half tiebreaker over Somerset. The 2-2. Flores swings, lines it out to left field, falling quickly, and it drops in front of Ezekiel Carrera. A base hit for Ramon Flores, now a 7-game hit streak for the second-year Patriot. And there's a runner at first with 1 away in the 3rd.
Flores in the top groups for the Patriots in batting average, hitting .304 coming into the night, but also second in the league, getting on base at a .397 clip. He finds a way to do it. And big here in this one, a guy with some speed on the base paths as well.
That's why Brett Jody made the switch and pushed Flores up to the top of the order after he was a middle of the order bat towards the beginning of the season. So he gets on base here. 1 out, Justin Pacioli at the plate. First one from Downs. Fastball taken for a strike, 0-1. So if Long Island wins tonight, they'll have the tiebreaker, and even with tomorrow's ball game, which will remain important, this one a pivotal one. If Somerset wins, they'll have an opportunity to win the tiebreaker tomorrow. Pacioli checks his swing, and appeal to first didn't go around on a fastball low and in, 1-1. But tomorrow should be another good pitcher matchup. Brett Oberholzer, who has performed beautifully against the Long Island Ducks this season, but he'll have to work against Travis Banwert for Long Island. Banwert's been extremely impressive over his first 4 starts for the Ducks. Downs will throw over to first base, and Flores backstanding. Ramon with 6 steals and 9 attempts. So with a good pitchers matchup on tap for tomorrow, certainly the matchup between Kubiak and Downs, at least statistically, would favor Somerset. A very important game tonight. Downs will throw over to first again. And tiebreaker aside, the Patriots currently find themselves 1 game out of first place, trailing the Ducks, tied with the Rockers for second in the Liberty Division. 1-1 is fisted foul and on the hands, and Pacioli lines it down the right field line. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Patriots and the Rockers, both 1 game behind the Ducks. Somerset's played 2 fewer games than High Point. So on winning percentage-wise, the Patriots slightly in front of the Rockers. There's a runner at first and 1 away in the bottom of the 3rd inning. 1-2 count to Pacioli, and another throw over to first base. Flores backstanding.
Juliana and Cameron report to customer service.
High Point continues their series tonight down in Texas against the Sugarland Skeeters. They've already gotten off to a big start in that series. However, Sugarland with the early 3-0 lead over High Point. That game in the top of the 3rd. 1-2. Swinging a fly ball hit out to left field. Chasing Carrera back to the warning track. Turns around, and there it goes! Justin Pacioli with his first home run as a Somerset Patriot. In his 3rd year with the club, he lines a 2-run shot over the left field fence, and the Patriots have taken a 2-0 lead in the home half of the 3rd.
Well, he was due. But a huge home run, and Brett Jody, the first man at the top step to congratulate him with a big high five, and Kubiak up there as well, giving Patch another big high five. A 2-0 lead with the way that Kubiak has been pitching. Boy, give him 1-2 more runs, and Somerset is looking real good early on. You got to keep it up, though. We saw last night, got that run, and things kind of quieted down. They cannot get comfortable.
Jimmy Paredes at the plate, attacks the first pitch from Downs and grounds it foul down the 3rd base line. No balls and 1 strike. Well, for Justin Pacioli, again, this is his 3rd year with the team. Loves it here, an Easton, Pennsylvania native. Turned down a spring training invitation from the Boston Red Sox a couple of seasons ago to come back here to play in front of the crowds here at TD Bank Ballpark as Paredes taps another one foul down the third base line. And he just left the ballpark for his first home run in a Somerset Patriots uniform, only the second home run of his professional baseball career. He knows he's not a home run hitter, but he got all of that one, lined it sharply, went over the left field fence, and Somerset with a big 2-0 lead. 0-2 to Paredes. Taken in the dirt, 1 ball and 2 strikes. It looked like Brett Jody was there to greet him. David Kubiak was there to greet him, but there was a lot of Patriot players that remained at the top step of the dugout. Some of them giving Pacioli a bit of that silent treatment to let him stew for a moment before they gathered around him in celebration. As Paredes checks his swing on a breaking ball, didn't go around, and he's going to run over to first base. That breaking ball came inside. Paredes was jumping around. He's been hit by the pitch. So Paredes takes first base, and a 1-out base runner for Somerset. Third straight man to reach for the Patriots. Downs nearly induced a swing and a miss from Paredes, but because he held his swing, and after the curveball came inside and hit him, he takes first base on a hit by pitch. And now Edwin Espinal, already with the base hit tonight, will step in. 306 batting average entering the ballgame. First pitch from Downs, a called strike. 0-1.
As we mentioned earlier tonight, Downs has struggled to go deep in his last 2 starts. Just a combined 6 2/3 innings pitched his last 2 outings.
Works from the stretch, Paredes at first, and the 0-1 to Espinal swung on and hit in the air out to center field. This one's playable for Fuentes, paused for a second, races in towards right center, makes the catch. Back to first base goes Paredes, and there's 2 away.
And it was the 3rd inning on the 19th when Downs made that start against the Patriots, in which he lasted only 3 innings that he gave up the runs.
Patriots leading 2-0. 2 runs on 4 hits for Somerset. After the 2-run home run from Justin Pacioli, his first in a Patriots uniform. Jimmy Paredes at first base. Here's Will Kenger. Downs from the stretch. Lefty-lefty matchup, and the first pitch breaking ball taken low and away, 1-0. Brandon, you mentioned it earlier this inning. With the way that Kubiak's pitched as of late, you don't want to take your foot off the gas pedal, but you certainly feel pretty good about yourself with that 2-run margin. 1-0 to Kenger, lifted foul off the sweet level. 1 ball and 1 strike.
The pitch count pretty solid right now at just 30 for Kubiak as well. For Downs, continues to elevate, now 48 pitches after just a 7-pitch first inning.
He'll throw over to first base, and Paredes back standing. The former big leaguer has yet to steal a base nor attempt a stolen base this season. One to Kenger. It's a called strike, knee-high outside corner, 1-2. Patriots in front, 2-0. 2 runs, 2 hits in the inning. Now the 1-2. Kenger takes strike 3 called. Fastball clips the inside corner, and he's set down looking. However, the Patriots play 2 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. Somerset leading 2-0 as we move to the 4th on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
It's an unstoppable force, vast and mighty. It's the 101 days of summer, and this year it's bigger than ever. The NJ team is back again. We've got 101 days of prizes with other ways to win via our social channels, text message program, VIP club, and game changers. Find the fun at 101daysofsummer.com from May 24th to September 1st. Anything can happen in Jersey.
Keep this game official.
fans, stop by the team store tonight and grab a lightsaber and light spinner to light up the night sky. Also stop by and purchase your patriotic cap for the upcoming holiday week. There are a variety of stars and stripes caps like camo stars and stripes, navy watermark stars and stripes, and mossy oak stars and stripes.
Somerset leading 2-0. We return for the top of the fourth inning, and to carry you on the play-by-play, here's Brandon Pelter.
Thanks, Mark. Diamond Nation, located in Flemington, New Jersey, is the premier baseball and softball facility in the Northeast. For more information, visit them online at diamondnation.com. David Kubiak will face 1, 2, and 3 as Ezekiel Carrera settles into the left side. 6-7 righty, winds and delivers. It's a first pitch strike. 2-0 the lead thanks to Justin Pacioli. His first home run with the Somerset Patriots. 0-1 is swung on, and this one laced, tailing down the left field line, drops in for a fair ball. Carrera's around first. Here comes the throw at second, and it pulls Navarro off the bag. A leadoff double for Ezekiel Carrera in the fourth.
Carrera with an inside-out swing and had a little reverse English on it as it sliced down the left field line and just stayed fair by maybe a foot or so. Strong throw from Flores, but Carrera too fast, able to race into second base.
First hit of the ball game for the Ducks, and they are in business in the fourth, trying to respond to the two Patriot runs. Mentioned it was Pacioli's first home run in his third season with the Patriots, just his second professional home run. Steve Lombardozzi looks at a first pitch that misses below the knees. Carrera now has reached base in 16 straight games. He's off of second, 1-0. Lombardozzi swings and rolls over a soft ground ball to Kendra at first, who flips to Kubiak, covering the bag for the first out. Carrera advances to third.
Well, that's the main priority for Lombardozzi there, was to advance Carrera. Rome wasn't built in a day for the Ducks. I'm sure they'd love to get both runs back. They don't need to this early in the game, but getting at least one run back, especially after you get a leadoff double, certainly important. And now the speed of Carrera 90 feet away from home with less than 2 out. This is a situation where Kubiak, the best strikeout pitcher in the league, could certainly use one.
Corners come up for L.J. Mazzilli. First pitch in the dirt, blocked by Gonzalez. Some ominous clouds forming over TD Bank Ballpark, nearing 8 o'clock in Bridgewater, New Jersey. The 1-0. Zilli takes a changeup that just misses the outside corner.
And Greg Barnett, please go to customer service.
Two-0. Breaking ball on the outer half for a called strike. Just 2 strikeouts thus far for David Kubiak through 3 1/3. 2-1. That misses low and away. 3-1. He falls behind Mazzilli. With a runner at third, Justin out in the fourth inning. Somerset leading Long Island 2-0.
Yeah, he's clearly pitching for a strikeout here. It was a little more to contact over his first 3 innings, but he wants the K with a runner at third and less than 2 out.
Kubiak winds with the 3-1. That one tapped foul on a 3/4 cut. Mazzilli couldn't finish the swing. It was a pitch up and in, and it looked off speed from Kubiak to force the count full.
I'm not even fully convinced that he made contact with that. I think he might have missed it, and then Yovan Gonzalez might not have just caught the ball. But certainly, one way or the other, it certainly had Mazzilli fooled.
3-2 pitch. Swing, chopped up the third base side foul. It was a curveball.
We'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on 1450 WCTC.
Two to nothing. Somerset leading Long Island. 3-2 the count on L.J. Mazzilli in the fourth. The pitch. Swing and just caught a piece of a curveball and taps it to the backstop. That is far off the end of the bat as you can get, and L.J. Mazzilli stays alive with an out and a runner at third in the fourth.
That was a tightly wounded curveball from Kubiak. Had some nice late break to it, and Mazzilli reaching out and just getting a piece to stay alive.
Kubiak, the 3-2. Swing and tipped in and out of the mid of Gonzalez.
A battle brewing here for Mazzilli. Kubiak wants the strikeout. It's a big one. Patriots leading 2-0 with one away and a runner at third. But now 7 pitches between these two gentlemen, including 3 straight pitches that have been fouled off.
3-2. Swing and a ground ball over to short. Kelly gobbles it up, only has a play at first, and he'll make it. So Mazzilli retired, but he bats in a run, and the Ducks cut the Patriots' lead in half. It's 2-1 in the fourth.
A long battle, and Mazzilli getting the job done there. Yovan Gonzalez, right after that play was done, sort of took his right fist and slammed it into his glove. And the second after he did that, with Kubiak not facing Gonzalez, Kubiak did the same exact thing. Both take a lot of pride in getting out of innings and not allowing runs. And after the leadoff double, a couple of ground balls, fortunately for the Ducks, played a run.
Here's Kirk Neuenhuis with 2 away. First pitch swinging and hits a hard ground ball right side. Navarro diving to his left, makes the play and throws on to first in time to retire Neuenhuis. 1 run on just a hit, nobody left on base. 2-1, Somerset leads Long Island through 3.5. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Attention New Jersey camps, it's time to start thinking about your summer schedule and field trips for your campers. The Somerset Patriots camp days have returned for the upcoming season. Head over to TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater to check out top-notch baseball for the best price in town. The 2019 camp dates are officially set for Thursday, July 18th, Wednesday, July 31st, and Wednesday, August 14th. The Patriots are welcoming camps with groups of all sizes to come out to the ballpark to enjoy America's favorite pastime. Each game begins at 11:05 a.m. and tickets start at just $8. There are also lunch options available for just $5. In addition, each camp in attendance will be welcomed with a public address announcement and a scoreboard announcement during the game. Camps can also take advantage of our on-field programs throughout the game based on availability. So book now to ensure a memorable baseball-filled, fun-in-the-sun trip for your camp today. Give us a call at 908-252-0700 or visit SomersetPatriots.com to lock down your camp's perfect summer trip.
And that is not, it's close, but it's still going to be pink. It looks like pink is going to be the winner. But we're going to give hats to all 3 of our contestants. You already won, it doesn't matter. Congratulations to Sophia, Juliana, and Cameron. With the Eyes on Golf closest to the pin challenge. Eyes on Golf offers high-tech golf for both men and women.
Looking for a new or used car? There's no better place than the Flemington Car and Truck Country family of brands located on routes 202 and 31 in Flemington, New Jersey, or at Flemington.com. There you'll find a family-centered organization ready to take care of all of your automotive needs, as they've done since 1976. Ray Navarro leads off the bottom of the 4th inning. Somerset leads Long Island by a run. Next to a 2-run home run off the bat of Justin Pacioli. That came back in the bottom of the 3rd. Ducks get a run back in the top half of this inning. Still Darren Downs on the bump in his 4th inning of work. Downs, the lefty, delivers. It's a fastball poured in for a called strike. Navarro 0 for 1. Struck out swinging on a 2-2 breaking ball. 0-1. Clips the outside corner, 0-2. Downs now 53 pitches. The 0-2. Swing and a high chopper right side. Lombardozzi 2 steps to his left, and the second baseman fields and throws on to first in time for the first out.
We mentioned it time in, time out, but Ducks-Patriots games have a tendency of being close, and they have a tendency of getting a little wacky towards the end. There's still a lot of baseball left. It's only a 1-run difference. There's going to be a lot of very important pitches, very important at-bats to follow in the ensuing innings.
Mike Kraus steps up next. Has a lot of home run potential, power potential for Kraus. 0 for 1 tonight. And the pitch. Kraus takes it, called strike. Downs has been pounding the zone. 54 pitches, 40 strikes. The 0-1. This is low and away. Kraus hitting just .231, and Brett Jody would certainly like that a bit higher. Looking for Kraus to get on base some more, a guy that has swiped 11 bags. 1-1. Kraus swings and drives this one deep into the left center field alley. Fuentes going back, looking up, and that one bounces over the wall. It'll be a ground rule double for Michael Kraus, and he's at second base with one away. Especially with the dark clouds overhead, it's hard to track the baseball. And it took one hop and up over the Flemington department store advertisement in the left center field alley. Kraus at second base.
Kraus hit the ball well. I was fooled. I thought that hit against the top of the fence and then bounced over, but certainly did take one hop. The umpire's on top of it. This is a big opportunity now for Somerset. The Ducks responded after the Patriots took a lead, but now it's their opportunity to return serve with a runner in scoring position with excellent speed.
It's Scott Kelly up next. First pitch. Swung on and lifted on the infield right side. Second baseman Lombardozzi there. Shuffles around a bit and he makes the catch for the second out. So unproductive from Kelly.
Certainly not what Scott wanted to do there. He got a pitch that he liked at the beginning of the at-bat. Sort of tossed his bat in frustration and shakes his head as he returns to Somerset's dugout. Every run's so important in this ball game and close games. And with Kelly, you love his approach at the plate. He has that short, compact swing, and he's the guy that you want up with runners in scoring position because he won't try to do too much. That time he just got a little underneath the offering from Downs and popped it up along the infield.
Looking for a two-out hit with Kraus at second. And Jovan Gonzalez at the plate, the pitch. Fastball on the outer half, a called strike. Somerset ahead by a run, the bottom of the fourth. 0-1. Swing, and this one grounded foul. Humidity, it seems like it's kind of picking up a bit again here at TD Bank Ballpark. Nice crowd on hand. Looking forward to fireworks after the game. 0-2. Gonzalez takes a pitch that breaks inside toward the shoe tops.
That's a good take there from Jovan Gonzalez. Not an easy pitch to lay off, especially when it starts in the strike zone and starts to dive its way a little closer to you in the right-handed batter's box, but he kept the two-tone bat on his right shoulder.
Downs the lefty sets, first base side of the rubber in the 1-2. Gonzalez checks his swing. He went around on a breaking ball in the dirt, and the Patriots are retired in the fourth. No runs on a hit. One man left on base, 2-1. Somerset leads Long Island. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on ESPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
I'm fighting cancer.
I'm fighting cancer.
I am fighting cancer.
I fight every day.
Every night,
Every hour.
every minute, and every second.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital and RWJ Barnabas Health, together with the Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, bring the latest research, treatments, and clinical trials close to home.
We're fighting cancer.
And I'm not fighting alone.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital. Let's beat cancer together.
Nothing is more important than your child's education. The Somerset County Education Association represents the public school employees that make your child's education possible. This includes more than 7,000 teachers, paraprofessionals, bus drivers, nurses, custodians, secretaries, and other outstanding education support professionals. Visit www.sceanj.org for more information. Together, we can prepare our children for the future.
To pack 1,000 boxes for U.S. troops all over the world.
Fans get updates on the team ticket specials and upcoming promotions with the Patriots Blast. Text Somerset Patriots one word to 22828. That's Somerset Patriots to 22828 to get signed up today. 2-1. Patriots leading the Long Island Ducks. Game 2 of a 3-game set, an all-important game as well. In the midst of a battle for the first half title in the Liberty Division. If the Ducks win today, they will guarantee themselves a winning record against the Patriots, which is the first tiebreaker. Davidson Romero up first in the 5th, and Kubiak delivers. That misses just low and away. Kubiak 44 pitches through 4 innings. 1-0. Called a strike. Kubiak has been phenomenal. The Atlantic League Pitcher of the Month in May. Here's the 1-1. Waved at and missed on a curveball breaking down and away. He has not allowed more than 2 runs in an outing this season.
You could make an argument that he deserves to be the pitcher of the month for June as well. I mean, you'd be hard to argue against that.
ERA 1.19. Here's the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. Gonzalez keeps it in front, nobody aboard. So it doesn't matter too much.
I mean, the only other pitcher I could think of that might be worthy of a pitcher of the month in June would be Travis Banwert of the Long Island Ducks. He's put up strong numbers, but that's it. I mean, Kubiak is certainly in that conversation, if not leading it.
2-2. Swing and a miss. It was that breaking ball again on the outer third, falling off the plate and down toward the shoe tops. Romero retired for the first out in the 5th. You mentioned Travis Banwert. We'll see him tomorrow taking on Brett Oberholzer, a 105 start.
I would imagine Kubiak's going to come back out in this inning, and I wouldn't necessarily call it pitching angry, but he's got to be frustrated that he gave up a run in the top of the 4th.
David Washington, a hard hit grounder right back up the middle. And he's aboard with a base hit on the first pitch that he sees in the at-bat. So a man on and a man out in the 5th.
In Washington's first at-bat, he was stepping out of the left-handed batter's box, taking all the way. So maybe Kubiak trying to pipe in a fastball first pitch again, thinking that he could get ahead. But Washington was up there swinging at the first pitch this time and was able to ground it through the infield.
It was an ugly at-bat, his first one, which ended up with a strikeout. You mentioned taking all the way the first pitch. Second pitch looked like no matter what it was, he was swinging, and he swung at a changeup in the dirt and then ended up striking out swinging. Ray Fuentes is up as Kubiak throws over to first, but Washington back with a head-first dive safely. 2-1 the score. Somerset in front in the top of the 5th. 2 more outs, and we have a complete game if the Patriots are still in the lead. The pitch, runner goes, swung on and looped right to the shortstop, Kelly, and he will apply the tag on David Washington for the double play. Hit and run a failure, and that brings the top of the 5th to a close. No runs on a hit because of the double play. No men left on base. Somerset leads Long Island 2-1. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
Nailed it! Now let's go play some Quick Draw. Quick Draw!
Nothing beats the draw of Quick Draw, the game with over 40,000 daily winners. Find a place and
Happy with this year's tax refund? Probably not. Well, Flemington Department Store can't change the tax law, but can make things less taxing by crediting you double the sales tax on most top-quality brand sofas, chairs, recliners, bedroom and dining room sets, proudly showcased in Central Jersey's largest showroom. That's right, Flemington is paying your sales tax plus giving you a matching credit when you buy furniture, plus free delivery. The double sales tax credit event is going on now, only at Flemington Department Store.
Okay, let's kick it off with a power sprint. Go, go, go. Stop. Killer class. Let's go play Quick Draw.
Nothing beats the draw of Quick Draw. A $1 bet could win up to $100,000. Find a place and bring your people.
Allergy. NAI Dilio Brand. The Supreme Luck
With Dr.
Offers.
Derek.
RWJ Barnabas Health. T-Mobile. Care One. Duck Donuts. Barefoot Wine, New York Life, and Health Mate Spas. We'd also like to wish a happy birthday to Little Tasty. Happy birthday, Anthony.
Comfort,
Roy.
privacy, and a panoramic view of the action are what you and your guests will enjoy as you take in a game from a private suite at TD Bank Ballpark. Suites are available for single game rentals or partial season plans and accommodate between 30 and 40 guests. Call the Patriots Group Sales Department at 908-252-0700 to book your suite today. We've made it to the bottom of the fifth inning. We've got a complete game and Somerset is ahead 2-1. Ramon Flores will lead things off. Still Darren Downs on the bump, the lefty for the Long Island Ducks. And he delivers. Flores first pitch swinging, fouls it first base side. Grabbed by the bare hand of Alfredo Rodriguez, who has the night off. He's serving as the first base coach this inning. Ramon Flores second in the league with a .397 on-base percentage. He's 1 for 2 tonight with a single to left. Came around to score on the Pacioli 2-run homer. A 1 swung on a hard hit grounder back up the middle past Lombardozzi. Into right center field, and now Neuenhuis bobbles. Flores going for second. He's there. The overthrown, and Downs with an athletic grab in the middle of the infield to slide and stop that one from making its way to the Ducks dugout.
It'll be a hit for Flores, and then he advances to second on what should be a fielding error from Kirk Neuenhuis, and there was almost a second error on that play as well. As you mentioned, Brandon, if not for Downs sliding on the infield grass and stopping that overthrown ball, there was nobody else that would have backed that ball up. That could have advanced over towards the Ducks dugout down the third base line and potentially even into the dugout. But a good way to start the inning for Somerset.
Corners are up for Justin Pacioli. Runners on second, no outs in the fifth, and certainly might be a good spot for him to bunt here. The pitch misses outside. No signs of squaring for Pacioli, who hit his first Patriots home run in his last at-bat. In his third season in Somerset. 1-0. Runner goes for third. Throw down. It's in the dirt, and Romero can't handle it. Covered by the shortstop Frias. Wasn't a great throw from Cabrera. Had a good chance, though. Was a good ball up and in. So an easier ball to handle for Cabrera. Couldn't get a strong throw off, and a stolen base for Flores. That his 7th of the season. He's now at third with no outs.
And it's difficult for a catcher to throw around a right-handed batter when he's at the plate. So Cabrera, though he had a good pitch to throw on, didn't really get all of his body weight behind the throw, and it turned out well for the Patriots.
2-0. Fouled straight back. The infield now up for the Ducks. They trail 2-1. Bottom of the fifth. It's Flores at third with no outs.
Also, happy ninth birthday to Jake Newman.
Well, you wonder if Pacioli, having just hit a home run, might be a little more tempted to swing with a little more strength.
2-1 waved at and missed. Fell off the plate. Pacioli swung over the top.
Oh, you got it. I mean, Pacioli, I've talked to him a number of times about his game, and he understands he's not going to hit many home runs. He knows that's not his style. So in this situation, with the infield drawn in and a runner at third with nobody out, you got to shorten up the stroke. You got to get the ball in play here. You can't be swinging for the fences.
Downs comes set with the 2-2. Swing and a miss. It was in the dirt, and Pacioli again swings over the top.
It's a big strikeout from Downs. He wanted to make sure that he kept the pitch down in the strike zone. You don't want to give a guy an opportunity to elevate a little bit, get it into the outfield. Flores has plenty of speed. But this is a situation now where Somerset really needs to come through. The Ducks had a runner at third base with one out back in the fourth inning, and they got the ground ball that they were looking for to bring home a run.
So Pacioli, the 5th strikeout of the night for Darren Downs, and now they'll intentionally walk Jimmy Paredes without throwing a pitch. That brings up Edwin Espinal, who's 1 for 2. Blooped a single to right field. That was actually off the glove of a diving Kirk Neuenhuis. Was looking to make the basket catch, wasn't able to haul it in. Big situation for the Patriots. 1 out, runners on the corners. In the 5th, they lead by a run. The pitch. Called a strike, a fastball in the outer half.
Last night, the Patriots in the bottom of the 7th inning got a 1-out walk from Pacioli. He stole second. Long Island then intentionally walked Ramon Flores to put another insurance run on base, but induced a 6-4-3 double play ground out. They're hoping for the same here.
0-1. Swing and a miss. A big hack from Espinal, and he's now down 0-2. Last night for Edwin was an 0 for 4 performance. Snapped a 6-game on-base streak, 4-game hit streak. It's Flores off of third and Paredes at first. 1 out in the 5th, the 0-2. Swing and a miss on that one. It sounded almost like it was a foul ball, and now home plate umpire Tom Gandolfo throws the hands up as to call for time. Edwin still standing at the plate, and I think he's out.
Yeah, Gandolfo brought his right arm up. He called him out. Espinal's arguing, and now Brett Jody's going to argue as well. Edwin thought that he had gotten a piece of it, and if he did get a piece of it and it hit the dirt before the catcher Cabrera would have caught it, then it would have been a foul ball.
It certainly hit the dirt, and I thought I heard a tick of the bat. Now the umpires will come together. Gandolfo goes directly to first base umpire Mel Cheatham. J.B. Torres standing behind the mound on the third base side, probably got a pretty good look at that one as well. But a big spot in this one. It was an 0-2 count. So if they say that Espinal did not foul it off, he is out. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. He's out. Espinal just standing there. Brett Jody knows there's really not much he can do about it. He's on his way back to the dugout, and that's the 2nd out. So the 6th strikeout of the night, a big one for Darren Downs.
Normally when Brett goes out to argue, the first thing that he asks is for all of the umpires to get together to see if anybody could see anything different. And after that, like you said, not much else he could do, but that's a huge strikeout.
Here's Will Kenter, runners on the corners. The pitch, swing and a miss on an elevated fastball. And I think, and we don't have this confirmed at all, but it seemed like the explanation from Gandolfo was that neither field umpire got a good look at it.
I would imagine that's probably how the conversation went. Nobody knew for sure that it did not hit the bat.
Throw over to first. Paredes scampers back.
Yeah, I mean, and there's no instant replay in the league, so it would be one thing if we could go back and check the video. But if nobody knew for certain that the ball didn't hit the bat, then you got to trust the home plate umpire.
Here's the 0-1. Fouled back. Kendra in a hole. No balls and 2 strikes. With runners on the corners, 2 away in the bottom of the 5th, the Patriots ahead by a run.
Somerset's had the guys they would want up in this inning after getting Flores to third with nobody out in a 1-run ball game. It's a run that you really need to score. And Downs a strike away from getting out of this jam unscathed.
Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3. A fastball paints the outside corner. Kenger hangs his head. A few words for the home plate umpire, but he is retired, as are the Patriots in the 5th. No runs on a hit. 2 men are left on base. Through 5 innings, Somerset leads Long Island 2-1. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com.
Sorry, we were running late. No problem. Come on in.
This season, T-Mobile is partnering with Little League to make sure every kid can feel like an all-star. With T-Mobile, parents across the country can share the action, the highlights, and the lowlights. And the stars of tomorrow get a chance to shine today. From Little League to the big leagues, T-Mobile has you covered. Now connecting 99% of baseball fans. T-Mobile.
Shopping for a new car? Hit a home run with all the great deals available now at your Tri-State Ford dealer, proud sponsor of Somerset Patriots Baseball. Visit TriStateFord.com for more information today. First pitch on its way to Ramon Cabrera, and that one misses down low to lead off the top of the 6th inning. 2-1 Somerset leading Long Island. Kubiak with the 1-0. Swung on and chopped foul up the first base side. Talked a bit about the strong pitchers in the Atlantic League in the top of the 5th inning. And a good time to return to that discussion because the Patriots have had a bunch of them throughout the month of June. Here's the 1-1. That misses low and in. With that run that plated for the Ducks in the 4th inning, snapped a 22 1/3 consecutive inning scoreless streak by Patriots starters. And a lot of the names that have put that together, that streak, are in the mix. 2-1 is swung on, hit hard off the right leg of Kubiak. It goes over to Paredes at third, and he can't make a throw. Bobbled it a bit, couldn't get it out of his mitt. And Cabrera aboard. Phil Lee, the Patriots trainer, doesn't even come out of the dugout.
He came out briefly, and then Kubiak just gave him a big thumbs up.
Took a step. I mean, couldn't have been more than 2-3 steps out of the dugout.
It wasn't. But that's a play. It's tough to say it's a play that Paredes should have made, but it's probably a play that Paredes should have made. I mean, Kubiak took that right off of either the knee or the upper leg, and it ricocheted directly to Paredes. And Cabrera doesn't run particularly well, so Paredes took a slower approach to the ball, knowing he had some time, but just couldn't feel it cleanly.
First pitch to Vladimir Frias is a called strike. So back to the Patriots pitchers. I mean, a bunch of them in the mix. Thomas Dormany, 3-0 with an ERA of .5. David Kubiak, a 1.50 ERA and a 3-1 record. 0-1 is swung on and hit hard right at Kenger over to first. He'll take it back to the bag to double off Cabrera. Second line drive double play turned by the Patriots tonight.
They turned a 6 unassisted double play just 1 inning ago in the 5th, and that was on a failed hit and run. This time, not much that the Ducks could do. The ball was hit sharply by Frias, but it was right to Kenger at first. And Cabrera, who doesn't really run, he's not a threat to take off, was just taking a normal-sized secondary lead, which was more than enough space for Kenger to make it back to the first base bag.
First pitch here to Ezekiel Carrera. Misses outside. Another Patriots pitcher that puts up a good fight for Pitcher of the Month, Brett Oberholzer, 3-0, 1.95 ERA through 4 starts. 1-0. Changeup called a strike.
Yeah, so the conversation between Kubiak, Dormany, and Oberholzer, those are 3 very strong candidates. I mean, Dormany's only allowed 1 run over 18 innings in this month.
1-1 misses low and in. And he's a guy that you look at the overall stats and they don't jump out on the page. I mean, a 3-4 record, but the ERA 2.61, 2-1. That misses low. He hasn't gotten a whole lot of run support, but it seems like night in and night out, he's there for Somerset when he gets the start. Here's the 3-1. Called a strike. Guerrero was ready to toss the bat away.
It's really been a tremendous bounce-back month for Dorminey, even though he didn't have to bounce back from much, but 1 run over 18 innings is quite an effort.
3-2, hangs a breaking ball. This one hit right back at Kubiak. Gloves it down, and that might have caught him up high as well. He's able to recover and make the throw over to first, and now he's hunched over. Jovan Gonzalez out to tend to him. It was a line drive hit right back at Kubiak, brought the glove up, and the ball fell to the base of the mound. Not sure if it caught Kubiak up high, but he's escorted off the field by Patriots trainer Phil Lee. The Ducks are retired in order in the 6th, 2-1. Somerset leading Long Island through 5.5. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com.
What better way to spend a summer night than taking a group to a Somerset Patriots game? Enjoy one of the best ways for families, friends, and businesses to catch affordable entertainment right here in Central Jersey. Groups of 30 or more receive $2 off the normal price per ticket, starting at just $8.50. These groups can participate in our on-field promotions, including a pregame performance, color guard, baseball buddies, Field of Dreams, or the 7th Inning Fun Bunch. The Patriots also offer fundraising opportunities for groups of 250 or more for even larger discounts. Head over to our picnic area located down the left field line, where groups of 30 to 500 could have a ballpark barbecue. For $28 a person, get a ticket to the game and an all-you-can-eat barbecue buffet. Overlooking the left field line is the party deck, where an upscale buffet will be served along with a cash bar for groups of 30 to 150 for $39 a person. Groups of up to 30 or 40 can have private use of a fully furnished, climate-controlled hospitality suite with indoor and outdoor seating alongside wait service. Our exclusive Diamond Club is a large indoor hospitality space located on our suite level, perfect for holding meetings and entertaining clients. Here, outdoor balcony seating is accompanied by an hour-and-a-half upscale buffet, a private cash bar, cocktail tables, bar seating, and a 60-inch smart TV. Email us at groups@somersetpatriots.com or call 908-252-0700 to lock down your perfect summer outing.
Two to 1, Patriots lead the Long Island Ducks as we head to the home half of the 6th. Ray Navarro will lead things off. Still Darren Downs on the bump for Long Island. The pitch, a called strike, fastball variety. Downs at 75 pitches to start the inning. 0-1. Swung on and off the end of the bat, lifted out of play right side. Downs was able to walk the tightrope and work out of a difficult 5th inning, in which Ramon Flores, to lead off the inning, reached 2nd, then stole 3rd, so he was at 3rd with no outs. The Patriots could not bat him in. 0-2. Navarro swings and lines it right at the second baseman, Lombardozzi. A little hop from him to make the catch for the first out.
Oh, there's a very real possibility that we could be looking back at that sequence of the bottom of the 5th in the next couple innings or so. Either saying, boy, it would have been nice for the Patriots to get some insurance runs there, or, boy, maybe that was a situation where this game sort of turned around. We'll see. Last night, the Patriots held a 1-0 lead into the 8th inning and ultimately lost the game 3-1. So you always want to take advantage of opportunities when they present themselves. And unfortunately for Somerset, they failed to do so in the 5th.
First pitch to Mike Krause is swung on and a hard hit grounder under the glove of Davidson Romero and into left field. Romero just tried to olay the ball. We'll see how it's scored, but Krause is aboard with an out in the 6th.
I mean, it's ruled a base hit. That's a play that if you talk to Romero, I'm sure he'll tell you he should have made it. It was maybe a foot or two to his left. The ball was bouncing, but there wasn't any real difficult bounce out of the ordinary. If it was up to me, I'd probably give it an error. But the Patriots, they're given a base hit on that one.
doesn't hurt to be playing at home. As Scott Kelly is up, the pitch is called a strike. Scott Kelly has been in and out of the Patriots lineup, a veteran here with Somerset, and looking to be a catalyst and to continue this bottom of the 6th inning. Downs the lefty sets. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Kelly down on strikes. That's the 8th K of the night for Darren Downs. Doing everything he can to keep the Ducks in this one. And that a pitch low and away. Kelly almost falling over, swinging at that one. So with 2 away, Jovan Gonzalez steps up. Still a runner at first, that's Mike Krause. He's got a ton of speed. Leads the Patriots with 11 stolen bases this season. Pitch. Gonzalez takes a fastball in the outer half, a called strike. Downs the lefty set to the belt, and he throws over to first, but nothing doing. Throw over. Krause was running. Throw down to second base. A swim move, slide, and Frias is able to apply the tag. Krause did all he could after he was picked off, running on first movement, tried to swim around the tag of Vladimir Frias, lifting the left arm, but he could not find a way to that second base pillow, and the Patriots are retired. No runs on a hit because of the caught stealing. Nobody left on base. Through 6 innings, Somerset leads Long Island 2-1, and it's David Kubiak bat out on the bump. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
At Flemington Car and Truck Country, we've been satisfying customers for over 40 years, providing selection with 16 manufacturer brands plus over 500 available certified pre-owned vehicles. Convenience, with all our dealerships located on Route 202 and 31 in Flemington. And satisfaction, with positive reviews praising our business model every day. We'll never take our customers for granted. Flemington Car and Truck Country.
Every day, we're here.
So many good options. Man, I'm hungry. Ooh, let's do healthy today. I think that'll work. The healthy plate. What do we have here? So many good options. What do I choose? We have veggie burger, turkey burger, fruit cup. It all sounds so good, but something's telling me veggie burger. I think I'll have the veggie burger. A lot of great choices here at the Horizon Healthy Plate concession stand. That's a tasty burger.
trust Gear One to ensure a speedy recovery and safe return home. Visit them on the concourse or at gear-1.com for more information. Running off, the second baseman number 2, Steve Lombardozzi.
We've reached the top of the 7th inning, 2-1, Somerset the lead. And David Kubiak faces Steve Lombardozzi, who serves the first pitch foul into the seats down the left field line as some rain begins to fall at TD Bank Ballpark. Great to see Kubiak back down on the bump as he throws the 0-1. Had a hard hit grounder foul first base side. He was caught up high on a line drive off the bat of Ezekiel Carrera. Kubiak was able to recover and make the throw over to first and the top of the 6th. Here's the 0-2. Fouled straight back.
Yeah, we looked at the replay, and it seemed as though the ball might have first clipped his glove to sort of deaden some of the impact that it might have made, but it certainly seemed like it came up and hit him somewhere in the face.
0-2. Swing and a miss. A sharp breaking ball there. Lombardozzi will run up the first base line as that skipped away from Gonzalez for a moment, but he fires down to retire. Lombardozzi, just the 4th strikeout of the outing for Kubiak.
Yeah, I mean, he pitched to contact more so towards the beginning of the ball game, and he gave up a leadoff double in the 4th, so he had to pitch around a jam there. And the Ducks have been attacking him pretty early in the count, so he hasn't had too many 2-strike opportunities.
There's L.J. Mazzilli, and first pitch comes up and hits him in that front left shoulder. Looked like it was a fastball. No intent there in such a tight ball game. Kubiak frustrated, slams the right thigh.
Yeah, that's just one that got away from him. With the rain starting to fall a bit more, maybe might have slipped off the hand just a little bit with the early precipitation. But as you mentioned, there's no intent because hitting Mazzilli with a pitch there puts the tying run on base with the middle of the Duck order at the plate.
Brings up Kirk Neuenhuis, who has 11 home runs this season. Somerset ahead by just a run in the top of the 7th. Here's the pitch. Swing and grounded foul.
Well, with Kubiak's efficient pitch count to this point, that was just his 69th pitch of the outing. I would imagine, and that considering also how the Patriots bullpen performed last night, I would imagine Kubiak will be given a long leash, and I'm sure Brett would love to see him try to get at least through the 8th to set up Antonini for the 9th.
0-1. Change up, called a strike just below the letters on the outer third.
And maybe that's Kubiak also recognizing going into this ball game that maybe the strategy here isn't necessarily to pitch too much towards strikeouts, but to keep the pitch count a little lower. He's done so a number of times. I talked to him after a big start down in Sugarland late in May that ended a 4-game losing streak for the Patriots. He went 8 innings in that outing, and he was determined to go 8 that night.
0-2. Breaking ball that misses low. Neuenhuis lays off.
He had mentioned in that start that he, before the game, in the clubhouse, went up to Mike Antonini saying, I'm going to go 8, you're going to finish in 9th. He's done that 2 times so far this season, and I would imagine tonight might be a similar mindset.
1-2. Just misses low and away. Well, you mentioned Mike Broadway having difficulty last night, but also just the kind of guy that David Kubiak is. If he can go 9, he wants to be out there for all 9. 2-2 pitch. This is away, and the count runs full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Here on Kirk Neuenhuis, the 4-man, batting with 1 out in the 7th. A runner at first, that's L.J. Mazzilli. In a 2-1 ball game, Somerset in front. Kubiak, the 6'7" righty, sets at the chest. 3-2, runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second base, and not in time. Kelly, falling to his backside, had to reach to the left side of the bag, and as he fell, tried to bring the tag back. He's now in a little bit of an animated discussion with J.B. Torres, and now Kelly will walk the ball over to David Kubiak.
It was a sort of delayed call from the third base umpire, J.B. Torres. I thought that Kelly had reached back and got him. Gonzalez threw from the knees, and it was to the wrong side of the second base bag, so Kelly had to reach across his body and then back across to apply the tag on Mazzilli. The throw beat him, and Mazzilli had a bit of an acrobatic dive, and, Torres has a better angle than we do. He's closer to the play, but from our vantage point, certainly seemed like Kelly might have gotten him, and Scott Shirley, from his argument, felt the same way.
Udenheis swung and missed through a breaking ball for the strikeout on the second out. And now Davidson Romero watches the first pitch miss up and in. 2 outs in the 7th. But now a runner into scoring position. That's LJ Mazzilli at second base. For the Ducks, they trail by just a run. The pitch. Romero swings and hits a hard ground ball sharply. It's a fair ball down the third base line. Mazzilli around third. He'll score easily. The throw comes to second, and it's airmailed, but Will Kenger backs it up. An RBI double for Davidson Romero ties us at 2 in the 7th.
Romero just hugging the foul line with that one. Just keeping it fair as it rolled over the third base bag. And after a close play at second, the Ducks are able to take advantage. It's a clutch 2-out RBI double from one of the newest members of the team. And the Ducks once again rallying late to tie up a ball game against Somerset.
Brand new ball game in the 7th. 2-2 is the score. And now Romero trading places with Mazzilli. Romero at second with 2 away, and David Washington, another big hitter, is up. The pitch. Misses down low.
Kubiak has to be careful here. I know that he's frustrated. The close play at second didn't go Somerset's way, and the runner was on base after a hit by pitch, but you can't not get out of this inning. The game's still tied.
1-0 is grounded foul into the Patriots dugout.
I mean, Washington remains such a dangerous hitter, so you have to focus and make sure that you can get out of this inning while keeping the game tied, because a base hit here from Washington could put Long Island in front, and with the woes from the Patriots offensively, you can't really afford to fall behind by too much.
It's Romero off of second, and the 1-1. Swung on and looped down the left field line. That'll reach the seats in the NJM picnic area.
Looked at the replay of that stolen base to second, and it was close. It's tough, again, from our vantage point, but boy, if I had to put my money down, I would say it certainly seemed as though Kelly applied the tag in time.
1-2 the count on the dangerous lefty Washington with the open stance and the pitch. Swung on, and this one driven in the air, down the left field line. Flores ranges over, camps under it, and makes the catch to retire the Ducks in the top of the 7th, but not before they tie it up with a run on 1 hit. 1 man is left on base through 6.5. 2-2 is your score between Somerset and Long Island. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
I'm fighting cancer.
I'm fighting cancer.
I am fighting cancer.
I fight every day.
Every night,
Every hour.
every minute, and every second.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital and RWJ Barnabas Health, together with the Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, bring the latest research, treatments, and clinical trials close to home.
We're fighting cancer.
And I'm not fighting alone.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital. Let's beat cancer together.
This season, T-Mobile is partnering with Little League to make sure every kid can feel like an all-star. With T-Mobile, parents across the country can share the action, the highlights, and the lowlights. And the stars of tomorrow get a chance to shine today. From Little League to the big leagues, T-Mobile has you covered. Now connecting 99% of baseball fans. T-Mobile.
And now, fans, it's time to dance to the Cotton Eye Show.
Health Quest, the top 100 health and fitness club in the nation, is right here in our community. Conveniently located on Route 31 in Flemington and open 7 days a week, Health Quiz proudly serves all of Central New Jersey. Visit them today and start your journey to becoming HQ Fit. Ideacom is now offering businesses free VoIP phones. Get the guys from Ideacom on your team today by visiting their website at ideacom-nj.com. All knotted up at 2 in the bottom of the 7th, and the Ducks make the call to the bullpen. They bring on the righty, Rob Rogers.
Rob Rogers comes back to the Ducks this season. He's 1-0 over 6 relief appearances. He has yet to allow a run. He's only allowed 3 hits. In his 3rd season with the Ducks, had Tommy John surgery midway through 2018, recently returned to Long Island a couple of weeks ago.
First pitch to Yovan Gonzalez, misses inside.
Had strong numbers over 13 games last year, made 58 relief appearances with the Ducks back in 2017.
He 1-0, misses inside, 2 balls and no strikes, the count on Yovi.
Rogers, a Long Island native from Islip, New York, same town in which the Ducks play their home games. So a homegrown talent for Long Island. Keystone College graduate.
2-0, that's upstairs. 3 balls and no strikes. Fans making their way back to their seats. The rain has subsided. 3-0 is called a strike. Take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. York in the lead again in the top of the 7th. They're out in front of New Britain 4-1. That's in Pennsylvania. 3-1. Gonzalez swings and a soft liner up the middle. It drops in for a base hit.
Patriots hope to respond after the Ducks got a 2-out run scoring hit in the top of the 7th. Gonzalez starts the rally, one of the heart and soul members of this team. And he's at first base. He's still complaining a bit. Can't tell exactly who the first base coach is. That might be Mike Francoso. And he still seems animated off of that call that didn't go Somerset's way in the top of the 7th.
That is Francoso over there, first base coach for the Patriots. Now Ramon Flores steps in. Man aboard, no outs in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch misses away. Flores was looking to bunt.
I would like to see Ramon swing away here. You have one of your most consistent batters all season long, 2nd in the league in on-base percentage. And, you know, getting Gonzalez into scoring position is great, but if you do so with 1 out, Jovan doesn't have the most speed in the world.
1-0. Swung on to this one, driven in the air, deep to straightaway center field. Fuentes is back on the track, turning, and he makes the catch as he bumps up against the wall. Flores hit that one to one of the deepest parts of the park, 4-0-2 in center field, and Fuentes makes a terrific play on the warning track. Went down to a crouch for a few moments, and he might be holding the back of his neck. Might have gotten whiplash because he was on a full run, turned on the last moment to face home plate, and then slammed into the wall.
That fence out in center field is unforgiving. Right now it's the trainer for the Ducks, Dottie Pitchford, who is running out over there to attend all the way in straightaway center field. Brandon, both of us have done our fair share of tarp pulls. We've gone out to the fences. We've touched those walls, and we know that there is no real padding that is out there. Those are hard walls. There's no padding behind the advertisements. So when you crash into the wall, you crash into it hard. And Fuentes looks like he's going to remain in the ball game, but it's a very unforgiving fence.
Fuentes standing in center field as Dottie Pitchford jogs her way back to the third base side dugout, but he is still hunched over. And that's my best guess. Whiplash on a play like that and a full-out sprint.
Well, his hat came off of his head in addition to that, which would indicate that the head sort of whipped back a bit to have the hat fly off of it.
So a huge play by Fuentes to retire Flores. That's the first out in the 7th. Gonzalez is still at first. Now Justin Pacioli steps up. Pitch from Rogers. Called a strike. All for the Patriots in this 2-2 ball game. A few moments that you certainly wish you have back. That one of them, although not much they could have done differently. The 5th inning, though, is a part they could have. 0-1. Misses outside. In the 5th, They had Flores at third base with no outs, runners on the corners with 1 out. And they couldn't score a run. 3 strikeouts recorded there by Darren Downs, who finished the night with 8. 1-1. Swing and a chopper over to second base. Lombardozzi fields and a backhand flip over to second for 1. Frias won't make the throw over to first base, so 2 away, and Pacioli is on.
Pacioli runs too well. The ball wasn't hit too hard, so with a slow developing potential double play, with Pacioli's speed, the Ducks didn't even want to throw over to first base. So you trade out Gonzalez for Pacioli, now 2 away in the inning, but with Patch's speed, this is a prime situation late in the game where you want to see him get aggressive, get into scoring position. I know you have Paredes. You don't want to take the bat off of his shoulders, but he's proven that he can be a clutch hitter for this team. You get Pacioli in scoring position where a base hit could take the lead. I would imagine Pacioli will get aggressive here.
Paredes, the switch hitter, batting from the left side, takes a first pitch fastball down low.
We saw Pacioli reach with 1 out in the 7th inning last night, and on the first pitch of that next at-bat, he stole second base.
Patch the lead off of first with 2 away in the 7th. Rogers, the righty, sets first base side, throws over to first. Pacioli, the head first dive, back in safely.
9 stolen bases and 11 attempts for Pacioli. He's only been caught stealing now 6 times in his 3-year Patriot career. 2 times in his first season, 2 times in his second season, and 2 more times here in his third.
1-0. Paredes swings and taps it foul at home plate.
And, you know, this is a situation now for Somerset they haven't had too often this season where there's a guy that is a genuine home run threat at the plate. So there isn't as much of a leeway when it comes to, well, you know what, I don't really think we're going to hit a home run, so I might as well get into scoring position. But you don't want to take the bat out of Paredes' shoulders either.
1-1 the count on the newest Patriots player. Here's the pitch. Fastball stays upstairs, 2-1.
All 3 pitches into this sequence, Pacioli hasn't really even bluffed off of first base. He represents the go-ahead run.
Patriots were ahead 2-0 thanks to 2-run home run from Pacioli. The 2-1 is a called strike. And the Ducks played a run in the 4th and another in the 7th. Two and 2 the count with 2 away, a runner aboard in the bottom of the 7th inning. Tied at 2. Rogers kicks and delivers. Swung on, and this one laced into right center field, drops in for a base hit. Pacioli around second. He's getting the wave around third. Here's the relay play at the plate. Not in time. Pacioli scores. The ball gets to the backstop. Paredes over to third without a throw. It's an RBI double for Jimmy Paredes, and the Patriots take a 3-2 lead in the 7th.
Off the bat, Pacioli knew he had an opportunity to race all the way home from first base. We've seen Glenn Barker be an aggressive third base coach all season long, and with Patch's speed and the need for the Ducks to make a strong relay throw, he was going to be sent home the entire way, and just racing around third base. Feet first slide into home. What a clutch gapper there from Jimmy Paredes. And Somerset responds and regains the lead in the home 7th.
And now an additional run at third with 2 away. Here's Edwin Espinal. The pitch. Swung on and tapped in and out of the mitt of Cabrera. He goes down in a heap, so that might have caught pace of him, maybe on the leg as well, as Tom Gandolfo hand delivers the ball to Rob Rogers. But this extra run at third, huge for Somerset.
It really is. You just talked earlier this inning, Brandon, about the bottom of the 5th inning. These games between these 2 teams tend to get wacky. There's still a lot of baseball left. The Patriots still need to record 6 more outs. They had a 1-run lead going into the 8th last night, so you know any insurance runs that you can muster is certainly important.
Paredes, his 6th RBI as a Patriot. It's the 0-1. Gets past the catcher, Cabrera. Paredes is coming home. A long rebound. Play at the plate. Paredes is in. 4-2, Somerset the lead It was a nifty slide from Jimmy Paredes. The ball was there in the glove of Rogers, but Paredes picked up the hand and placed it back down again to slide in safely on the wild pitch.
Oh, that's one way to do it. Somerset taking advantage of the wild pitch, and what a slide from Jimmy Paredes. The play was a little closer than I thought it might be, but still able to avoid that tag. And, you know, we've had some close plays on slides already tonight, and what an acrobatic move there for a big second run of the inning.
When one at Espinal popped up, foul ground left side playable. As Cabrera ranges over, still on the run, sliding, he can't make the catch. So second life here for Edwin Espinal with 2 away. In the bottom of the 7th, the Patriots have responded to a Ducks run with 2 of their own, and that gives them a 4-2 lead.
Well, you go back to the first time the Ducks were here on a hazy night. Ramon Cabrera and Ducks catchers have struggled to really pick up some pitches and foul balls behind home plate, and we'll see if that misplay there. It was a tough chance, but still see if that misplay comes back to bite Long Island.
Rogers sets with nobody on the 1-2. Swing, and this one off the end of the bat. A fly ball in the infield. Lombardozzi, the second baseman, settles under it and makes the catch to retire the side in the 7th, but not before Somerset plates 2 on 2 hits. No men are left on base. 4-2 Somerset leads Long Island as we head to the 8th. It'll be David Kubiak again. You're listening to Patriots Baseball on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Most cans in recycling bin is the winner. Are you cans ready? On your marks, get
For
set.
over 85 years, in every county across the state, we've protected the health of New Jersey, covering families and businesses through life's big moments and the small ones. Because we don't just work here, we live here too. Over 5,000 local employees, all with the same purpose, taking care of you.
Letting off the center fielder, number 15, Ray Fuentes.
Somerset leads Long Island in the top of the 8th. Here's Mark Schwartz to take you the rest of the way.
David Kubiak remains on the mound. Ray Fuentes leads off and takes a first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. An exciting bottom of the 7th inning for Somerset has seen them regain a 4-2 lead over their Liberty Division rivals in one of the biggest games of the season to this point. 0-1 from the righty Kubiak. Fuentes checks his swing but takes a strike, 0-2.
Well, we've already talked about it tonight, but this huge, the Patriots need to win to have a chance to beat Long Island in the head-to-head matchup in the first half, which is the first tiebreaker.
Long Island won 3-1 last night. Somerset leading 4-2 so far tonight. 0-2 Fuentes in the dirt, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kubiak's been strong. He has allowed a couple of runs tonight. He allowed 1 in the 4th on an RBI ground out from Mazzilli, and a 2-out RBI double from Davidson Romero in the top of the 7th. Was at 84 pitches through 7. He comes back on the mound here for the 8th. 1-2. Swinging a soft ground ball rolled to the right side. In front of it is Navarro. An easy play on to first base. There's the first out of the inning.
You talked about it earlier. Kubiak, a couple times already this season before the game telling Mike Antonini, I'm going 8 and giving you the ball. And, you know, if Kubiak can continue here. I think that might be the same case. Only at 84 pitches thus far.
He will work from the windup with one out, nobody on. Now Ramon Cabrera, switching catcher, takes the first pitch for a called strike, 0-1. Well, this game certainly with a playoff-type feel to it. Back and forth we go in the 7th, and Kubiak remains on the mound in the 8th. Now the 0-1. Cabrera swings and misses. A big hack on a slow breaking ball, and it's an 0-2 count. There is movement in Somerset's bullpen. It looks like Luis Cruz, who threw 21 pitches last night, and he seems to be getting ready in the bullpen. Now the 0-2. Bounced in dirt, 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two, swinging a ground ball, hit to the 3rd. In front of it is Paredes, fields cleanly, throw a little offline to first base, but Kenjer makes the catch, takes his foot back to the bag, and there's 2 away in the top of the 8th inning.
Kubiak really doesn't look like he's skipped a beat. Certainly a bit relieved to have that lead back. And you'll always hear pitchers, when you get that lead back there, and after they've given up a run, they're always focused on just putting up that next 0. Kubiak certainly seems like he's locked back in.
So 2 out, nobody on, top of the 8th inning. Somerset leading 4-2. And now the first pitch to Vladimir Frias late on a breaking ball, and he falls behind 0-1.
Time of year 50-50 tickets out. Here's the winning number on your screen.
Oh, 1 on its way for Kubiak. Swinging a drive out to center field. It's hit well. Krause ranges back, lines it up, shy of the warning track, makes the catch, and the inning is over. David Kubiak with a quick bounce back, 1-2-3, top of the 8th inning. Through 8, Kubiak now at 90 pitches. And the Patriots in front 4-2 as we move to the bottom half of the inning on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, WCTCAM.com.
I'm fighting cancer.
I'm fighting cancer.
I am fighting cancer.
I fight every day,
I fight every night.
Every hour.
every minute,
and every second.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital Somerset and RWJ Barnabas Health, together with the Rutgers Cancer Institute of New Jersey, bring the latest research, treatments, and clinical trials close to home.
We're fighting cancer.
and I'm not fighting alone.
Robert Wood Johnson University Hospital Somerset. Let's beat cancer together.
Somerville Aluminum is proud to announce our greatest remodeling project yet. Valari, new name, same great company. Valari, home remodeling since 1950. Visit ValariNJ.com to learn more today.
Lefty 40.
I think it's Freeman.
Is it?
Yeah, Clint Freeman. Hey fans, the Somerset Patriots Suite Level is brought to you by your New Jersey Audi dealers and the 2019 Audi Q5 SUV. Take a test drive today and see for yourself why the Audi Q5 was born to not conform. Turn to double play with NJM Insurance Group's bundle and save discount. Get started today with an auto insurance quote at njm.com. The Bridgewater Optometric Center is the official eye doctor of the Somerset Patriots. Bring in your Patriots ticket stub for an additional 5% discount. And the Somerset County Education Association supports the outstanding public schools that make your child's education possible. Somerset leading 4-2. We advance to the bottom of the 8th inning. And a new pitcher in the ballgame for the Ducks. It's the southpaw Clint Freeman.
Only making his third appearance with the Ducks, and he's gotten roughed up a bit through 2 2/3. Has given up 4 runs, leading to a 13.5 ERA.
So the lefty comes on. He'll face Will Kenjer to lead off. First pitch to the first-year Patriot, a called strike, 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for the Ducks. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Patriots. And an important middle game of this 3-game series, 0-1. Kendra swings and ropes it into right center field. That will split the gap. It'll roll to the fence. Kendra hard around first into second. He's going to turn second on his horse over to third base, and a head-first dive into the bag. A leadoff triple for Will Kendra. An insurance run 90 feet away from home for Somerset.
Well, out of the box, he was thinking 3. That ball hit the gap, and it picked up a little bit as well. I thought it was going to come short of the wall, and that ball just kept moving. It was finally, I think, Ray Fuentes, the center fielder, that got to it. But it really just perfectly split the center fielder Fuentes and the right fielder Neuenhuis.
So Kendra 90 feet away from home. There's nobody out in the bottom of the 8th inning, and the Ducks will be forced to bring the infield in. They already trail by 2. Ray Navarro is 0 for 3 so far to this point. First pitch. Takes a breaking ball that finds the inner half of the strike zone, 0-1. Rob Rogers done after an inning of work. He gives up his first 2 runs of the season, 1 earned. No walks, no strikeouts over his 1 inning. 0-1 to the switch hitting Ray Navarro. Swinging a fly ball hit out to left field. Coming in Ezekiel Carrera. It might not be deep enough. He makes the catch. Kendra will bluff from third as Carrera's throw was strong. Kendra still at third base, now 1 away in the bottom of the 8th inning.
You know, you can't say it any differently. Somerset needs to plate this run here. They have to get the run across. They have struggled with this timely hitting. The past couple games now, last night they had an opportunity to extend the lead. They had the bases loaded, weren't able to do so. We saw in the 5th they had a chance, weren't able to do so, came through in the 7th. You have to get that additional run here in the 8th inning. We know how crazy these games with the Ducks can be, and everything is on the line here tonight.
Infield remains in. Now it's Michael Krause. He's got a couple of hits today. Double into left center field in the 4th inning. Singled past the third baseman Romero his last time up. First pitch to the righty. Swing and a foul ball hit to the backstop, 0-1.
And I want to see Krause take a little something off that swing here. You do not need a 2-run home run. You need a clean single up the middle, a hard hit fly ball. I mean, just put the ball into play.
The Patriots, to this point tonight, have left 6 runners on base. They're 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Here's the 0-1. Krause takes a strike, 0-2. Big hit for Somerset coming with 2 out and a runner at first in the bottom of the 7th inning. Paredes with that RBI double, and then later racing home on a run-scoring wild pitch. But still 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position tonight. Krause behind in the count. Here's the 0-2. Checks his swing on a breaking ball in the dirt. They'll appeal to first base, but he didn't go. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The Ducks have only left 1 runner on base to this point. Patriots 6. Overall, it's a 4-2 lead. Mike Antonini is beginning to throw in Somerset's bullpen. Meanwhile, David Kubiak is at 90 pitches through 8 innings, so certainly has stuff left in the tank. But it seems as though Brett Jody wants to go to his closer for the 9th. 1-2. Krause swings and skies it foul down the right field line. And we talked about it, Brandon, and look, as strong as Kubiak's been this season, it's hard to say that you don't want Antonini to pitch.
I could really go either way, but the reason I lean towards bringing Antonini fresh out of the gates is because it's one of the hardest things to do in baseball, to come out of the bullpen in such a tight situation with the game, on the line, and that's what he'd be doing if he were brought in after Kubiak started the inning.
1-2, scooped in the air, high but along the infield. It's the center fielder now, Ray Fuentes, racing in. He makes the catch, but that not deep enough. Kendra has to continue to hold at third base. Fuentes' throw was strong as it came towards home. So both Ray Navarro and Mike Krause not able to get the job done with the infield drawn in. And now 2 away. Kendra still at third after his leadoff triple. And here's Scott Kelly.
That makes Somerset 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position tonight.
Well, you want to hit the ball into the outfield to get that run home from third, but Navarro and that time Kraus not hitting it deep enough. So the infield can back up with 2 away. Kenger at third. Freeman on the mound. First pitch. Kelly takes a strike, 0-1. Somerset leading this one 4-2. Got a 2-run home run from Justin Pacioli in the third, and then a 2-out RBI double from Paredes in the seventh, followed up with a run-scoring wild pitch. 0-1 to Kelly. Breaking ball finds the strike zone, 0-2. Patriots had a runner at third base with nobody out in the fifth inning and did not score. And they are in danger of doing the same thing again here in the eighth with their closer getting loose in their bullpen, ready to come on for the ninth. Freeman from the stretch, glove at the chest. Here's the 0-2. Bounced low, blocked by Cabrera. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Antonini's been lights out for the Patriots. He's a left-handed pitcher, which oftentimes works better against this Ducks lineup, and Long Island will have the top of their order due up in the ninth inning. Carrera, Lombardozzi, and Mazzilli. Right now, Somerset hoping for more insurance. 1-2. Swing and ground ball, hard hit to third. It's fielded by Romero. He has it. He throws it to first in time, and the inning is over. Somerset gets a leadoff triple from Will Kenger, but he's stranded at third base, and the Patriots lead 4-2 in the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 runner left on base. We'll head to the ninth. Somerset 3 outs away from taking this one on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Ready for some family fun? Have a ball with everyone. It's a slam and hit. Come on and get patriotic.
The Somerset Patriots are back at TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater. It is the most fun you'll have all summer with fireworks, celebrity appearances, and championship baseball. Don't miss out. Get your tickets today.
It's slam and hit. Come on, get patriotic.
It's an unstoppable force, vast and mighty. It's the 101 days of summer, and this year it's bigger than ever. The NJ team is back again. We've got 101 days of prizes with other ways to win via our social channels, text message program, VIP club, and game changers. Find the fun at 101daysofsummer.com from May 24th to September 1st. Anything can happen in Jersey.
Got fireworks after this also. "4-2, Patriots lead. We move to the top of the ninth inning, and to get the final 3 outs for Somerset, it is the likely all-star closer, Mike Antonini.
Looking for his 24th save of the season in his 27th appearance. Has a 1.08 ERA over 25 innings pitched. He has recorded 13 straight saves with 13 straight scoreless innings since the end of May.
Last time the Patriots brought Antonini on the mound, all you have to do is go back a couple of nights. He got the save in the series finale against the Lancaster Barnstormers on Thursday. Did not pitch last night, though he was ready to come on had the Patriots continued to lead into the ninth inning. But he steps on the mound here with a 2-run advantage. 4-2 Patriots lead, top of the order for the Ducks. Ezekiel Carrera leads off, and he takes a first pitch for a strike, 0-1. Antonini's 3rd season with the Patriots, going up against a Long Island Ducks team that has ended his season each of the last 2 years. 0-1. Carrera slaps it foul towards the Ducks dugout, a little over it, into the seats down the third base line. It's an 0-2 count. Four runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Patriots. 2 runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Ducks. Somerset led 2-0. The Ducks then scratched together a run in the 4th, another in the 7th, to briefly tie up the ball game at 2. Somerset responded in the bottom of the 7th inning with a 2-out RBI double from Jimmy Paredes. Added another run on a wild pitch, and now continue to lead 4-2 into the 9th. Antonini from the windup. 0-2 to Carrera. Swinging a line drive up the middle into center field. It's a base hit for Carrera, and the Ducks will bring the tying run to the plate in the top of the 9th inning.
It's never easy against the Ducks, and you're always kind of walking on eggshells. That's why throughout the entire night we've harped on the Patriots making the most of their opportunities. 0 for 11 with runners in scoring position for Somerset, but still Antonini, a strong opportunity to work out of it here.
He'll work from the stretch with a runner at first base and nobody out. Steve Lombardozzi at the plate. Swings at the first pitch and cues it foul down the first base line, 0-1. Lombardozzi, as we've mentioned throughout these broadcasts, a better batter from the left side of the plate than he is from the right. A stark contrast in his batting average from both sides. Under 200 as a right-handed hitter. And that's how he hits against the southpaw Antonini here. 0-1. Fastball inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, the Patriots, they dropped last night's ball game. A win tonight for Somerset would push them back into a tie for first place in the Liberty Division. It would give them a tie in the season series against Long Island and set up an absolutely massive rubber match tomorrow afternoon. The 1-1. Lombardozzi swings and pops it up along the infield. Coming in is the third baseman, Paredes. He is straddling the line. He makes the catch. Carrera's forced to hold at first, and there's the first out of the inning.
Just what the doctor ordered, to pop out, don't allow the runner to advance at all. And, you know, you always feel a little more comfortable once you get that first out.
One game has gone final in the Atlantic League tonight. The Southern Maryland Blue Crabs defeat the Lancaster Barnstormers 3-2. Currently, the Revs in front of the Bees 4-1 in the 8th, and the Skeeters in front of the Rockers 5-2 in the 5th. So potentially a very good night for Somerset if every remaining score in the league holds. But still some outs to record in all 3 of those games. 2 more here tonight needed, as the first pitch to the righty, L.J. Mazzilli, a fastball taken high, 1-0. 13 straight saves, recorded over 13 straight scoreless innings by the Patriot lefty. Last time he allowed a run, May 27th, against the Sugarland Skeeters. 1-0 from the southpaw. Fastball called a strike towards the upper portion of the strike zone, 1-1. After tonight, only 9 games will remain in the first half of the season. The first half ending on July 7th down in North Carolina when the Patriots take on the High Point Rockers. Here's the 1-1. Mazzilli swings, cues it off the bat towards the right side. Navarro bobbles the ball at second, and he doesn't have a play. The ball was hit awkwardly off the bat. Navarro, normally sure-handed at second base and anywhere that he plays, couldn't corral that one. On a second goes Carrera. The Ducks now with the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate in the form of the former major leaguer, Kirk Neuenhuis.
And you mentioned Navarro usually so sure-handed. He had a long run to get to that ball, and instead of just playing it forehand, he tried to get in front of that baseball, which is what most coaches would want you to do. But they're off balance a bit as he was trying to glove it, almost still kind of falling back as he was on the run, and just could not glove it.
Now the lefty, Neuenhuis. First pitch. Fastball overthrown, misses high, 1-0. Patriots in front, 4-2. We're in the top of the 9th inning. There's 1 away, so the double play certainly in order. Neuenhuis 0 for 2 with a walk today. He's also struck out once. Batting average has now dipped below 250 on the season, but he does have 11 home runs. That's second most on this Ducks team. Antonini will step off, and Jovan Gonzalez will come out to the mound to go over signs. Neuenhuis, a major leaguer of parts of 4 seasons. He's a .250 hitter against lefties this season, and against righties, about the same, .252. Has 3 home runs against left-handed pitchers this year. 2 on, 1 out, top of the 9th inning. Somerset leading 4-2. Lefty-lefty matchup. The 1-0 from Antonini. Fastball taken up and in, 2 balls and no strikes. And one of the last things you want to do here is walk Nieuwenhuis. A free pass or any sort of base hit that gets Nieuwenhuis aboard would, at the very minimum, put the tying run into scoring position for Long Island, with the righty Davidson Romero waiting on deck. Hitters count for the lefty, 2-0. Swing and a miss. Boy, he was swinging to hit that ball out of Citi Field. Instead, it's a 2-1 count.
It's already on the fastball there. Antonini able to sneak it past him.
Carrera led off the inning with a base hit to center field. 2 batters later, L.J. Mazzilli reaches on a fielding error from Ray Navarro, the first error of the night for Somerset. Now the 2-1. Call to strike, settles on the outside corner, and Antonini's worked his way back to even up this count. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on, and 1 away, top of the 9th inning, with a 2-run Somerset lead. And a 2-strike clap will pick up from the Patriots fans in attendance as they await for a post-game fireworks show. Here's the 2-2. Swing, and it's a fought-off fastball, foul down the third base line, and Nieuwenhuis stays alive.
Yeah, another really late swing there from Nieuwenhuis, but just a protection hack, able to get a piece.
Every Patriot in their dugout down the first base line, arms extended over the protective railing. Same can be said for the dugouts in their the Ducks in their dugout down the third base line. Such an important ball game tonight. Here's the 2-2. Breaking ball taken outside. That'll run the count full, and we'll see if the Ducks want to put their base runners in motion. I don't know if you take the chance. Nieuwenhuis has certainly proven to be prone to strikeouts.
And a lefty as well.
But if you do put the runners in motion, you might have a head start for the guy at first base where a gapper could tie the ball game. Here's the payoff pitch. Upstairs, ball 4. Antonini has walked Nieuwenhuis, and the Ducks have loaded the bases in the top of the 9th.
Just the second walk of the night for the Ducks at the plate, but certainly in a prime opportunity. And boy, you'd love to have a mound visit right now.
You can't have mound visits in the new Atlantic League rules. So Antonini forced to remain on the mound, and he'll have to work against Davidson Romero. Still a 2-run Patriots lead. But now the Ducks, they have the tying run over at second base. They have the go-ahead run at first. Somerset will play the infield at double play depth. The third baseman, Paredes, hugs the line. That's where Romero doubled in his last at-bat. Takes a first pitch fastball from Antonini for a called strike, 0-1. Romero, who had been an all-star last year, was the Atlantic League Player of the Month for April and May, put up a great season for the Bees, was recently acquired by Long Island from New Britain for a utility player in Randy Moreno, who wasn't getting a lot of playing time. And boy, he finds himself in a big spot here. 0-1 against Antonini. Taken low, blocked by Gonzalez. A big block there from the Patriot backstop, and it's a 1-1 count.
And Yovi has been the best defensive catcher for the Patriots this season, so certainly confident in him behind the dish.
Romero's 1 for 3 today. He grounded into a double play in the second, struck out swinging in the 5th, but hit a 2-out RBI double down the third base line his last time up, which at the time tied the game at 2. Here's the 1-1 from Antonini. Fastball, called a strike, inside part of the plate. Romero tried to buy the call. He didn't get it, and it's a 1-2 count.
That's precision. Yovi didn't need to move the glove.
Carrera off of third, Mazzilli at second, Nieuwenhuis at first. A base hit, a fielding error, and a walk have loaded the bases for the Ducks in the top of the 9th. Somerset still leading 4-2. There's 1 away in the inning, and Antonini ahead of the right-handed hitting third baseman Romero, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And now time is asked by the home plate by the catcher for the Patriots, Gonzalez. The Somerset Patriots chant continue to reign at the jewel of the Atlantic League. Outfield plays deep. A base hit from Romero would be big for Long Island. Infield plays back. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a ground ball to third, fielded by Paredes, to second for one, turn throw to first, is offline, deflects off of Kedger's glove, 1 run has scored, and Mazzilli races home from third, and the Ducks have tied the game at 4. An accurate throw to first base likely ends it, but Kedger was pulled off the bag, the ball hit out of his glove, rolled into foul territory, and Mike Antonini has blown the save in the top of the 9th inning. The Ducks have rallied for 2 runs, and they have tied this game at 4.
Number 13, David Washington.
Well, you could see Ray Navarro really wanted it as he received that throw at the second base bag and just put a little bit too much on it, overthrew that ball. And boy, give Kedger another inch, and he's got it.
Now David Washington steps in with the game tied at 4. First pitch, swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-1. The Patriots were an accurate throw from Ray Navarro away from finishing off this ball game. Instead, the Ducks have plated 2 runs in the inning. We'll await to see exactly how it's ruled. You can't assume the double play, but the error might have scored the second run as Washington takes a pitch inside, 1-1. It is the first blown save in the last 13 attempts from Mike Antonini. And now Antonini not out of the woods. He has to work against Washington. Here's the 1-1. And it's taken for a called strike, 1-2. It's officially hasn't been ruled yet. Romero at first base. It'll be a fielder's choice, and he should get an RBI on the play. There's 2 out, a runner at first. Game tied at 4, now the 1-2. Fastball up and in, 2 balls and 2 strikes.
They did flash an E4 on the scoreboard. So as you mentioned, I think it'll be a fielder's choice. The 1 RBI for Romero, and that Mazzilli run came to score on the throwing error from Navarro.
Runner at first, here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Washington set down and the inning is over. But the damage done, the Ducks tied up. There's 2 errors in the inning by Ray Navarro. Both runs will be unearned. And we move to the bottom of the 9th inning with this ball game now tied at 4 on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC, and WCTCAM.com.
At Flemington Car and Truck Country, we've been satisfying customers for over 40 years, providing selection. With 16 manufacturer brands plus over 500 available certified pre-owned vehicles. Convenience. With all our dealerships located on Route 202 and 31 in Flemington. And satisfaction. With positive reviews praising our business model every day. We'll never take our customers for granted. Flemington Car and Truck Country.
Every day, we're here.
Presenting the lowest car prices you've ever seen. Wow pricing. Only on Fullerton.com. It'll blow you away. If you want the best deals on all new cars and trucks, don't miss Fullerton's absolutely enormous spring clearance event. Get the lowest prices on our entire new inventory all month long. This month only at Fullerton.
We return for the bottom of the 9th inning at TD Bank Ballpark. Another classic game between the Somerset Patriots and the Long Island Ducks. Never know exactly what you're going to get when these two teams face off against each other. Well, tonight the Patriots carried a 4-2 lead into the top of the 9th inning with the man who leads the Atlantic League in saves and had recorded 13 consecutive in a row with 13 straight scoreless innings. He allows 2 unearned runs in the top of the 9th. So the Patriots will be looking for a walk-off tonight, and on the mound for the Ducks, hoping to prevent that in the bottom of the 9th inning, is the righty Michael Tonkin.
Making his 6th appearance for the Ducks, all out of the bullpen through 5 innings pitched, has given up just 3 hits and an unearned run.
It'll be Jovan Gonzalez to lead off, followed by Ramon Flores and Justin Pacioli. 9-1-2 in the order. Somerset has not played an extra inning game against the Long Island Ducks this season, and it has been quite a long time since they've seen extras. They are 5-0 in extra inning ball games. Last time they played in extras all the way back on June 8th. They're 3 outs away from this game going into extras. First things first, they're at the bat here in the 9th, and Jovan Gonzalez takes the first pitch fastball from Tonkin, a called strike, 0-1. 4 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors for the Patriots. 4 runs, 5 hits, 2 errors for the Ducks, 0-1. Gonzalez takes it off the plate, 1 ball and 1 strike. And Brandon, you mentioned it in between innings. And you can look back at some missed opportunities for the Patriots that have certainly bit them here with this game now tied. 1-1. Gonzalez swings and misses out in front of a breaking ball, 1-2.
0 for 11 with runners in scoring position tonight for Somerset, including runners at third base twice with no outs.
They carried that 2-run lead into the 9th. It's now tied 4-4. The 1-2. Breaking ball taken off the plate. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ramon Flores was at third base with nobody out in the 5th inning. Darren Downs bounced back to strike out the side and strand him at third. Will Kendra led off the bottom of the 8th with a triple. And Clint Freeman bounced back to get the next 3 batters out and strand Kendra at third. 2-2 pitch. Gonzalez swings and flies it foul. Right field side, Washington will give it a look, but it lands well out of play. Still a 2-ball, 2-strike count. So now Somerset has to shift their focus. They went from certainly feeling good with their strong closer on the mound. Now they have to rally and try to earn a walk-off win. The Patriots have 3 walk-off wins this season, the last coming on June 8th on Mike Francoso. RBI single in the bottom of the 10th inning. 2-2 to Gonzalez, swung on and missed strike 3. Tipped a fastball into the glove of Cabrera, and there's 1 away. Darren Downs was the starting pitcher for the Ducks. He went 6 innings, allowing 2 runs on 7 hits, 1 walk, and 8 strikeouts. David Kubiak was on the bump for the Patriots to start this one. Kubiak was pulled after 8 innings at 90 pitches. Had allowed 2 runs on 4 hits, 1 walk, and 5 strikeouts. And now it's a battle of the bullpens. Patriots with 1 out, nobody on in the 9th. First pitch to Ramon Flores, misses inside. 1 ball, no balls and 1 strike.
And Ramon's been great tonight, 2 for 4. Scored a run, he was robbed of a hit back in the 7th.
0-1 from the righty. Flores swings and taps it foul. 0-2. Last night, the Patriots held a 1-0 lead going into the 8th. And Mike Broadway allowed 3 runs as the Ducks came from behind, took a 3-1 lead, and ultimately won the ballgame by that score. And tonight, once again, Patriots who have such confidence in the back end of their bullpen. But not necessarily Antonini's fault tonight. A couple of fielding errors in the top of the 9th. 0-2. Flores lays off a fastball just a bit high. 1 ball and 2 strikes. And certainly frustrating from the Patriots. Ray Navarro has been brilliant defensively this season. And unfortunately for him, 2 errors in the inning. A fielding error on a ground ball from L.J. Mazzilli, and then a throwing error on what could have been a game-ending double play. As Flores scoops the 1-2 on the ground, past the diving Washington into right field, and Somerset gets the winning run aboard with 1 away in the bottom of the 9th inning. Flores just continues to produce for this Patriots team. Such a valuable commodity with him being the leadoff man. He's now 3 for 5 tonight, and we'll see how Somerset wants to play this one. Have Jimmy Paredes in the hole. Justin Pacioli's enjoyed a strong game, including his first home run in a Patriots uniform, a 2-run shot back in the 3rd. Do you give Flores the green light to try to get himself into scoring position? Or do you want to have the opportunity for at least Paredes to get an at-bat here in the 9th inning?
Well, I think you've got to get the wheels in motion. I mean, the long ball has not been Somerset's game this season at all.
First pitch, Pacioli takes a called strike, 0-1. Somerset had Pacioli at first base with 2 out in the 7th inning. Opted for him not to run, and Paredes came through with a gapper that scored him from first base. Flores trimmed down by 30 pounds over the offseason. He's got plenty of wheels at first, 0-1. Pacioli swings and lifts it foul over the backstop and out of play. And an 0-2 count. Looks like Luis Cruz, who's getting loose for Somerset in their bullpen, should this game extend into extras. It's a 4-4 score with 1 out and a runner at first, bottom of the 9th inning. A run wins it for Somerset. They've had 3 walk-off winners this year. 0-2. Breaking ball taken low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Good take there by Pacioli, who in the 5th inning was up with Flores at third and chased a couple pitches out of the zone.
One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. The pitch. Swinging a ground ball, hit to short, fielded by Frias. Quick throw to second, turn throw to first, and Pacioli beats it out. Hard slide into second base forces Lombardozzi to roll a bit towards the infield grass. Flores trying to break up a double play ground out. And Lombardozzi now on a knee. He'll be attended to by David Washington and Ducks pitcher Michael Tonkin. And now still struggling a bit as Long Island's trainer Dottie Pitchford will run out to the field to attend to the former major leaguer second baseman.
I didn't watch it the whole way there. It was following the ball on its way to first, but I didn't see any kind of bad slide from Flores or doing anything intentional. You're going to go into that second base bag hard and do everything you can to break up that double play ball.
So, an identical situation to the one the Patriots had in the 7th inning, with Jimmy Paredes at the plate and Pacioli at first with 2 away. And again, another conversation that you can have. Do you ask Pacioli to get into scoring position here, where he's had so much success as a base stealer in the Atlantic League, and getting over to second base could give the Patriots an opportunity where a base hit wins the game? Or do you keep him at first and you let Paredes swing away with a runner on base?
Man, it's so difficult because Paredes has been a quick, not fix, but he's been a great addition to this Patriots team, and he's provided a ton of pop in the lineup. But at the same time, we've seen Pacioli able to wreak havoc on the base paths, going from first to third a couple different times when pitchers have been so worried about him over at the first base bag and throwing the ball away.
So there's 2 out, there's a runner at first, and here comes Jimmy Paredes. It's a fielder's choice for Pacioli that has him over at first base with 2 away in the inning. Paredes has reached base 3 times tonight. He's 1 for 2. He's been hit by a pitch. He's been intentionally walked and had the RBI double in the 7th inning. First pitch, Pacioli goes, Paredes swings and bloops it out to shallow left center field. Racing out to shortstop, Frias, and over the shoulder, he makes the catch. And we are heading to extras. Somerset put Pacioli in motion, but Paredes robbed of a base hit by a lunging grab by the shortstop, Vladimir Frias. The Patriots in shock, but we move to the 10th. This ball game tied at 4. Extra baseball coming your way next on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Attention New Jersey camps, it's time to start thinking about your summer schedule and field trips for your campers. The Somerset Patriots Camp Days have returned for the upcoming season. Head over to TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater to check out top-notch baseball for the best price in town. The 2019 camp dates are officially set for Thursday, July 18th, Wednesday, July 31st, and Wednesday, August 14th. The Patriots are welcoming camps with groups of all sizes to come out to the ballpark to enjoy America's favorite pastime. Each game begins at 11:05 a.m. and tickets start at just $8. There are also lunch options available for just $5. In addition, each camp in attendance will be welcomed with a public address announcement and a scoreboard announcement during the game. Camps can also take advantage of our on-field programs throughout the game based on availability. So book now to ensure a memorable baseball-filled, fun-in-the-sun trip for your camp today. Give us a call at 908-252-0700 or visit SomersetPatriots.com to lock down your camp's perfect summer trip. Nine innings weren't enough for us tonight, so we head to the 10th. Luis Cruz, the new pitcher in the ballgame for the Patriots, with this game tied at 4. And with the new extra inning rules, the Atlantic League has adopted the international rule. So David Washington will lead off of second base to begin the inning. Cruz on the mound, and it will be the bottom third of the Ducks order. Ray Fuentes, Ramon Cabrera, and Vladimir Frias due up. Ballgame tied at 4.
We've seen a couple different strategies here in this extra inning with the runner starting on second base. Some teams starting to bunt and some teams swinging away. As the away team, you think you got to score 2.
First pitch. Fuentes bunts, taps it back to Cruz. Fields throws to third. Paredes can't. Oh, he applies the tag in time. A bang play at third, and the Patriots get Washington out. Ducks went for the bunt. It backfires, and there's one away with a runner at first. I thought he was safe.
Off the bat from Cruz, I thought it was the right play to look at third. The problem was he was off balance when he threw that ball, so he threw it more towards foul ground than towards the inside of the bag. I think Washington might have slid into the leg of Jimmy Paredes.
We'll have to check the replay later. That was a close one at third, but what a massive play to begin extra innings. Now runner at first with one away. Here's Ramon Cabrera, 1 for 3. Bats from the right side for the first time tonight, and he takes a fastball outside, 1-0. I jumped over the call a bit because I certainly thought that the throw from Cruz was on the wrong side of the bag, and Paredes had to reach back across. Almost similar to the Scott Kelly play earlier today, as the 1-0 is swung on and lined into center field. Kraus is playing in, and he has to dive head first, and he can't make the catch. Wide turnaround second for Fuentes. He'll hold there as Kraus quickly gets the ball back along the infield. A base hit for Ramon Cabrera after Kraus couldn't make the diving catch. Runners at first and second with one out.
Boy, Kraus was playing deep, and he had a really good look at that one. But a very dangerous decision to dive for that ball, because in straightaway center field, you've got nobody backing you up. It's not like it took him to an alley where he'd have one of his outfielders to help him out. Fortunate to keep that ball in front.
So now there's runners at first and second, still one away in the top of the 10th inning. Already a wild beginning to this inning for the Ducks and the Patriots. Cruz on the mound. Here's Vladimir Frias. First pitch, fastball taken low, 1-0. Haven't even had an opportunity to talk and mention how strong of a pitcher Luis Cruz has been for the Patriots as of late. He threw 21 pitches last night in a scoreless inning of relief. That came in the 7th inning, holding at the time a 1-run Patriots lead. 1-0. Frias swings and chops it foul, third base side. 1 ball and 1 strike. Luis has thrown 8 consecutive scoreless relief appearances and has only allowed 1 earned run over his last 14 2/3 innings. That spans a 13 appearance stretch dating all the way back to May 19th. He inherited a runner at second with the new extra inning rules. Now runners at first and second with 1 away. Runner takes off, pitch misses inside, and Gonzalez does not throw to third. Ray Fuentes steals third base. What a big stolen base that is. His 5th steal of the season. Holding at first is Cabrera. The double play still in order, but now 1 away in a tied ball game in the top of the 10th inning.
And I think Yovi just didn't have a good grip on that ball because he came up quick, and I think if he had thrown it, it would have been a bang-bang play at the bag, but just did not let it go, which leads me to believe he did not get a clean transfer.
So the middle infield will play at double play depth. Open for a chopper. Vladimir Frias is 0 for 3, a batting average of 195 entering tonight. 2-1. Swings and misses out in front of an off-speed pitch from Cruz, 2-2.
We've talked about this through a few extra inning games already this season for the Patriots, but as the away team, you think you've got to score 2.
Which is why both of us, I believe, aren't huge proponents of bunting as the first batter of the inning.
Exactly.
2-2. Inside, it gets to the backstop, takes a hard ricochet back to home. Holding at third is Fuentes, but the wild pitch takes away the double play. As racing to second is Ramon Cabrera. And now runners at second and third, and 1 out in the top of the 10th, and a 3-2 count to Frias.
Fuentes almost made a bad read on that one, and fortunately scampered back to third base as soon as he realized how hard that ball was coming back.
But now the Patriots bring the infield in. Cruz could certainly use a strikeout, with Frias at the plate batting from the right side. 3-2. Swung on, lined softly towards center field. Coming in's Kraus. He plays it on a hop. Racing in from third base is Fuentes. He will score, and the Ducks have taken a 5-4 lead in the top of the 10th inning.
Didn't get all of it. Looked like it was off the end of the bat of Frias. And Kraus got another good jump on that one, but made the smart play. You cannot dive in that situation, because if that ball gets past you, 2, maybe 3-run score.
Important to note, on that base hit to center field, Ramon Cabrera had to pause while the ball was in the air, and there was no force for him, so he held at second base. So it's runners at first and second with 1 away. The double play still in order, but Ezekiel Carrera now the batter. He's one of the fastest guys on this Ducks team, and certainly a tough guy to double up. But on a 3-2 pitch, Vladimir Frias lines an RBI single to center field. First one to Carrera. Swings and grounds it to the right side. Coming in Navarro. He fields. He'll throw to first, but the throw off line, and it rolls towards the Patriots dugout. Racing home from third is Cabrera. He scores. Going over to third base now is Frias. He's in there safely. That's the 3rd error of the night for Ray Navarro. A run has scored. There's runners on the corners. It's now a 6-4 Ducks lead with 1 out in the top of the 10th. And the wheels have just come off of this game for Somerset.
Well, Vladimir Frias, who is at first going from first to second, waited in front of that ground ball, and after Navarro fielded it, he just froze and tried to get away from the tag. I think Navarro was a little thrown off by that. Wasn't exactly sure what to do, and then again forced to throw over to first base. If he had made an accurate throw to first, then they then had Frias caught between first and second in no man's land.
Runners on the corners now, 1 away. Here's Steve Lombardozzi. And a first pitch fastball on the outside corner, a called strike 0-1. Just a nightmare couple of innings defensively for Ray Navarro. That's his 3rd error of the ball game. He had 2 in the 9th and 1 here in the 10th. Now the 0-1. Lombardozzi swings and muscles it foul, 0-2. Even after the first run had scored in the inning for the Ducks, you could almost live with allowing 1 run to score. Allowing 2 to come home makes it a far tougher task in the bottom of the 10th inning. Cruz comes set. 0-2. Runner goes from first as Lombardozzi swings and grounds it to third. Kenjer fields it, steps on the bag, will throw home, and the tag in time. Frias raced home from third base trying to catch Kenjer napping. Was a little delayed in his throw home. Ultimately, the Patriots are able to get out of the inning. That is a 3-2 double play. The side is retired, but 2-run score on 2 hits with 1 big error and 1 runner left on base. Ducks lead 6-4. We'll head to the bottom of the 10th on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Attention troops, Scout Nights with the Somerset Patriots will be returning to TD Bank Ballpark for the upcoming season on Friday, June 28th, Sunday, July 28th, and Thursday, August 29th. Additionally, our Girl Scout days are set for Sunday, June 30th, and Saturday, September 21st. Troops will have the honor of presenting both their PAX banner along with our nation's colors on the field before the game. A parade around the field will end with the troops lining the infield during the national anthem. Scouts looking to earn badges for presenting the colors and going on a go-see-it outing can fulfill both, all while enjoying America's pastime. Tickets begin at just $8.50 for everyone.
And welcome back here to TD Bank Ballpark for the bottom of the 10th inning. The Somerset Patriots trailing the Long Island Ducks by a score of 6-4. Long Island is going to keep Michael Tonkin into this ballgame. They used their closer Enrique Burgos last night, so they keep Tonkin in here for the 10th after plating 2 runs in the 9th to tie it, 2 runs in the 10th to take the lead, and now for Somerset, they'll have a runner at second to begin the bottom of the 10th, but it's 2 to tie and 3 to win in such an important game. Long Island 3 outs away from taking the first half tiebreaker over Somerset and increasing to 2 games up in the Liberty Division standings.
Patriots have to do what they do when their offense is at its best, and that is just keep those wheels turning and pass that baton.
Last time the Patriots had an extra inning ball game, it was against the York Revolution on June 8th. They allowed 2 runs to the Rebs in the top of the 10th inning, only to respond with 3 runs in the bottom of the 10th inning and win the ball game. They'll need at least 2 here to keep this game alive. With the new international rule in place, Jimmy Paredes leads off of second base to begin the inning. It'll be Edwin Espinal at the plate. Espinal, Kenjer, and Navarro. 4, 5, 6 in the Patriot order due up. They need 2 runs to tie things up. First pitch. Espinal takes a fastball inside, 1-0. Two more runs scoring for the Ducks in the top of the 10th inning. Ultimately, 2 runs are charged against Cruz, one of them earned. 1-0. Espinal takes it low and in, 2 balls and no strikes. Edwin 1 for 4 today. Had a base hit back in the second inning. Somerset will have the tying run at the plate here, trailing by 2, and Espinal certainly has the power to go yard. Hitters count here against Tonkin. 2-0. Fastball right down the middle. Espinal takes it for a called strike, 2-1. Somerset's enjoyed 3 walk-off wins this season. Espinal has one of them. Hit a walk-off grand slam against the High Point Rockers back on May 14th. Patriots were trailing 4-0 going into the bottom of the 9th inning of that one, and they won 5-4. 2-1. Espinal swings and pops it foul over the backstop and out of play. And it's a 2-2 count. The Patriots not given the luxury to bunt to begin the inning, considering they need 2 runs. The Ducks did bunt to begin their 10th inning, and Somerset was able to complete the putout to third base, but shortly thereafter, the inning sort of came off the railings for the Patriots. 2-2 count with a runner at second, nobody out, bottom of the 10th. Patriots trailing 6-4. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Espinal laid on a fastball, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's the 10th time the Patriots have been set down on strikes tonight.
Now batting, first baseman number 7, Will Kenjer.
And it increases a tough storyline for the Patriots. Now 0 for 12 with runners in scoring position tonight. They had multiple opportunities to add insurance runs early in the game, and they never took advantage. First pitch to Kenjer. Swing and a miss on a breaking ball, 0-1. They then carried a 4-2 lead into the top of the 9th inning and were 2 outs away from winning the ball game. Got a ground ball hit by Davidson Romero that could have certainly been a 5-4-3 game-ending double play, but a throwing error from Ray Navarro allowed a run to score and keep the game alive. 0-1. Swing and a miss. Kenjer laid on a fastball, and he falls behind 0-2.
Certainly the defensive struggles are frustrating, but I think one of the biggest things, and the biggest thing that stands out to me, is their inability to hit with runners in scoring position. Because they had chances to put themselves ahead and not have to be in these tight spots.
0-2. Kendra swings, grounds it towards the middle, off the mound, ricochets to the shortstop Frias, and an accurate throw to first base for the second out of the inning. Over to third on the play goes Paredes, but now the Patriots are down to their final out. And it will be Ray Navarro hoping for redemption, trailing by 2 runs.
Well, that high hop off the base of the mound certainly made the play a little easier for Frias, but he was there nonetheless, and I think that's a ball that he comes up with, scorched off the bat of Kendra.
Patriots trail by 2. Navarro is 0 for 4 today. He's also committed 3 errors over the last 2 innings. First pitch. Swings, pops it up, foul. Behind home plate. And it's an 0-1 count. Navarro with 2 home runs on the season. Can certainly use one here. He represents the tying run. Tonkin comes set, 0-1. Pops it up, foul, out of play. And now the Patriots are down to their final strike. Should Somerset not win this ball game, the Ducks would have the tiebreaker in the first half. They jump 2 games ahead of the Patriots for first place in the Liberty Division. And amongst a number of tough losses for Somerset this season, this would likely rank at the top. Ducks 1 strike away. Paredes at third, 2 away, bottom of the 10th. 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Navarro set down on a fastball. This ball game is over, and the Long Island Ducks rally for 4 runs over the 9th and 10th innings, and they defeat the Patriots by a final score of 6-4. We'll step aside when we return. Flemington Department Store postgame show, that coming up next on SPN.TV, 1450 WCTC and WCTCAM.com.
Attention New Jersey camps, it's time to start thinking about your summer schedule and field trips for your campers. The Somerset Patriots Camp Days have returned for the upcoming season. Head over to TD Bank Ballpark in Bridgewater to check out top-notch baseball for the best price in town. The 2019 camp dates are officially set for Thursday, July 18th, Wednesday, July 31st, and Wednesday, August 14th. The Patriots are welcoming camps with groups of all sizes to come out to the ballpark to enjoy America's favorite pastime. Each game begins at 11:05 a.m. and tickets start at just $8. There are also lunch options available for just $5. In addition, each camp in attendance will be welcomed with a public address announcement and a scoreboard announcement during the game. Camps can also take advantage of our on-field programs throughout the game based on availability. So book now to ensure a memorable baseball-filled, fun-in-the-sun trip for your camp today. Give us a call at 908-252-0700 or visit SomersetPatriots.com to lock down your camp's perfect summer trip.
Yeah, that's weird. Department Store postgame show as the Somerset Patriots fall to the Long Island Ducks by a final score of 6-4, one of, if not the toughest losses for the Patriots this season. Flemington Department Store, the area's best selection of quality clothing, flooring, furniture, and footwear, found in our 2-acre showroom located on Route 31 north of the Flemington Circle. Flemington Department Store, it is worth the trip. We'll jump right to the highlights in a tough loss for Somerset. It was David Kubiak on the mound for the Patriots working against Darren Downs for the Long Island Ducks, and we had ourselves a pitcher's duel for most of the ball game. We were scoreless over the first 2 innings, but the Patriots would jump ahead in the third. They got a 1-out base hit from Ramon Flores. He was at first when Justin Pacioli came to the plate and provided a big bang. So Somerset jumps in front 2-0. They certainly felt good about that with David Kubiak on the mound, but Long Island would respond the very next half inning. In the top of the fourth, a leadoff double from Ezekiel Carrera. He'd advance to third on a ground out from Steve Lombardozzi and score from third base on a ground out from L.J. Mazzilli, and it was a 2-1 ball game. After that point, both pitchers settled down, but there were certainly some big opportunities for the Patriots in which they failed to capitalize. They got a one-out double from Mike Krause in the fourth inning and did not bring him around to score. And then one of the more egregious situations for the Patriots in the bottom of the fifth, a leadoff single from Ramon Flores. He advanced to second on a fielding error from Kirk Neuenhuis, stole third base. He was at third base with nobody out in the bottom of the fifth inning. And Darren Downs locked down, struck out the side after that, and the Patriots failed to score Flores from third and kept the ballgame at a 2-1 score. It would come back to bite the Patriots amongst other situations in this ballgame as well. The Ducks would eventually tie it up in the top of the seventh with David Kubiak still on the mound. He hit L.J. Mazzilli with a pitch with one away in the inning. Mazzilli then stole second base with Kirk Neuenhuis striking out on a bang-bang play at second. The Patriots certainly thought that they had gotten Mazzilli out. Scott Kelly, the Patriots shortstop, argued with the third base umpire, J.B. Torres. From our vantage point, again, away from the field, a little detached. Brandon certainly seemed as though it was a close play.
Yeah, it was close play, no doubt, and I would say that he got him, but you're right. We don't have the right angle, and so I think it's hard to take our word for it over J.B. Torres's.
So at that point, the Ducks, after getting the runner at second base, two batters later, a RBI double down the third base line from Davidson Romero ties the ball game up at 2. But the Patriots would respond immediately in the bottom of the seventh inning. Got a leadoff single from Yovan Gonzalez. Two batters later, Justin Pacioli traded places with him on a fielder's choice. So Patch was at first. There was 2 away. Bottom of the seventh inning for Jimmy Paredes. So Somerset ahead 3-2. Paredes was at third. The very next batter was Edwin Espinal, and Somerset would take advantage of a Long Island miscue. So Somerset, at that point, they score a couple of runs in the bottom of the seventh. They lead 4-2. And then, Brandon, in the bottom of the eighth inning, another situation where the Patriots, they were threatening. They got a leadoff triple from Will Kenger, but again, ultimately not able to come through.
And, it's just a frustrating loss. A really hard one to swallow. I know we've talked about it a bunch down the stretch these last couple innings, but 0 for 14 with runners in scoring position. You pick up that run in the fifth, or maybe that run in the eighth, one of the two, and we might have been out of here 20 minutes ago with a big Patriots win.
So Kenger not able to score from third base after the leadoff triple, and in the top of the ninth inning, the Patriots holding a 4-2 lead. They brought in their closer in Mike Antonini, who had not blown a save in his last 13 attempts. He was 13 for 13 in save opportunities, had not allowed a run in over a month, but that would change in the top of the ninth inning. Ezekiel Carrera led off with a base hit. Two batters later, L.J. Mazzilli grounded one to second base. Ray Navarro couldn't handle it cleanly, put runners at first and second with one away. Kirk Neuenhuis then drew a walk, so there was the bases loaded with one out. Davidson Romero at the plate. He grounded one to third base. Probably should have been a game-ending double play. It was fielded by Jimmy Paredes. He threw it to second base for one, and then Ray Navarro tried to turn the throw over to first, which would have ended the ballgame on a double play ground out. Instead, the throw was errant. It pulled Will Kenger, the first baseman, off the bag, deflected off of his glove, rolled into foul territory, and a second run on the play. L.J. Mazzilli would race all the way home from second base. He would score, and the game was tied at 4. The Patriots got a blown save out of Mike Antonini. In the bottom of the ninth inning, Somerset would get a one-out base hit from Ramon Flores. They would fail to advance him past first base. Justin Pacioli would trade places on a fielder's choice, and Jimmy Paredes would pop out to the shortstop Frias on a strong play. So we went to extra innings. The Patriots were 5-0 on the season in extra inning contests entering tonight. Luis Cruz came on the mound for the Patriots. He had not allowed a run in each of his last 8 relief appearances. David Washington began the inning at second base. Ray Fuentes was at the plate, dropped down a bunt, but the Patriots were able to get Washington out at third base on a 1-5 putout. So there was a runner at first with 1 away, and the game was tied at 4. After that point, Ramon Cabrera with a base hit to center field. Michael Krause raced in from center field, tried to make a diving catch, wasn't able to do so. Runners at first and second with 1 away. Vladimir Frias then on a 2-strike count, able to bloop a base hit into center field after a stolen base from Ray Fuentes, who took third. That gave the Ducks a 5-4 lead. And then Ezekiel Carrera, the next batter, with runners on first and second, would ground one over towards the second baseman, Ray Navarro. He fielded it cleanly, tried to run the runner at first, who was Vladimir Frias, back to the bag. His throw was errant again to first base. It rolled into foul territory. It allowed runners to advance into the corners. A run scored on the play. And that made it a 6-4 Ducks lead. Meanwhile, we would advance to the bottom of the 10th inning, and the Patriots would fail to score any runs against Michael Tonkin, who worked 2 innings of relief, and the Ducks won this one by a score of 6-4. And Brandon, just with as much that was on the line in this one, the starting pitcher that was on the mound for the Patriots, carrying a lead into the top of the 9th inning, I think all of those sort of combined to form quite possibly the most difficult loss of the season.
The other thing that I point to is, Cruz gets tagged with the loss, Antonini gets tagged with the blown save, but in total, there were only 3 earned runs allowed this entire game. I wouldn't say any one pitcher had a bad outing. I think they all did enough to get a win, which is one of the more frustrating things, I'm sure, for those pitchers. But you know what? At the end of the day, you close the book. It's a quick turnaround tomorrow. I think that's one of the big positives of a 105 start for the Patriots. Tomorrow, you have to turn the page, have that short memory, and you turn then to Brett Oberholzer, who's been great down the stretch in the month of June. You can cut it to just 1 game with a win tomorrow.
So the Patriots dropped this one by a score of 6-4. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors, and 3 runners left on base for the Ducks. 4 runs, 11 hits, and a season-high 4 errors by the Patriots, 3 of which coming in the final 2 innings of the night, and 9 runners left on base as the Patriots drop this one. Somerset 0 for 14 with runners in scoring position, also a large contribution towards the loss tonight. The win pitcher is Michael Tonkin with 2 scoreless innings of relief. Luis Cruz takes the loss, allowing 2 runs, 1 earned over 1 inning of relief. No save is recorded in tonight's ballgame. Out-of-town scoreboard. It was an opportunity for the Patriots to gain ground on the Ducks and some of their opponents in the Liberty Division. The New Britain Bees have come from behind in the top of the 9th inning. They are leading the York Revolution by a score of 5-4. The Lancaster Barnstormers already lost to the Southern Maryland Blue Crabs 3-2. And the Sugarland Skeeters still in front of the High Point Rockers. That is a 5-2 game in the bottom of the 5th inning, deep in the heart of Texas. So the updated standings in the Liberty Division of the Atlantic League. Again, the Patriots with the loss. They fall 2 games behind Long Island. The High Point Rockers, for the time being, 1.5 back, of course, pending the results of their game tonight. And the New Britain Bees, again, pending their result, currently 5.5 back. Meanwhile, in the Freedom Division, Skeeters in first. The Revs 3 back, pending their result. Southern Maryland 9 back, and the Barnstormers 9 back as well. Our next broadcast will take place tomorrow back here at TD Bank Ballpark, a 105 first pitch, as Brett Oberholzer takes the mound for Somerset, working against Travis Banwert for the Long Island Ducks. Our coverage on ESPN.TV as well as 1450 WCTC will begin at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll have an appearance from Jason Marshall from Paw Patrol, so be sure to get your tickets online at SomersetPatriots.com and come out and support the team and see Jason Marshall for tomorrow's afternoon's game here at TD Bank Ballpark. It'll also be the final home game of the first half of the season for the Patriots as well, which is already wild that we've gotten to that point in the season. A couple of thank yous we'd like to send out before we sign off for tonight. First and foremost, a massive thank you over to Ann McGlynn, who has been running our boards back at our WCTC studios over at Somerset all night long, as well as a big thank you to Jonathan Danica, who is running our cameras on our ESPN.TV broadcast, and of course my co-host for tonight's call as well, Brandon Pelter. But that'll do it for us from TD Bank Ballpark. Again, your final score, the Patriots, they drop a heartbreaker to the Long Island Ducks, 6-4 in 10 innings. here in Somerset, New Jersey. For everyone involved with the broadcast, my name is Mark Schwartz. Again, thank you so much for tuning in tonight. Have a pleasant rest of your Saturday evening, everybody. Good night.